that written down somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
think I was driving, like steering.
Okay.
Zargish is in the front, like facing towards the rear, pumping there, because my shell is facing the front of the thing. And I believe Sai is also pumping. From the
Okay.
rear.
So
I'm steering, unless that's part of pumping.
Oh, Lit was pumping you.
so we have it as Sam is in the crow's nest. Sai is driving / steering. Zarg and Lit are seesawing.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me find my other ambience real quick, and I'll be right with you.
Okay. So just quick reminder for everyone, we are on the cart. For everyone watching.
Does moving work while we're all on the cart?
Oh yeah, vehicles are an interesting thing. Vehicles only act largely as a platform. They are guided by the person who is driving the platform. So anyone that
Okay.
is currently in their own turn and isn't driving has no say over the cart, but they can suggest, "Hey, driver, go this way, that way." But the person that makes the cart physically move, or at least directs the cart, uh, should be the one that points in the right direction. But it can be essentially the way mounted combat works is, let's say, for example, a rider and a horse. The horse, in direct order, goes directly after the person guiding it. But the person guiding it can use their turn to guide where the horse goes and tell it to go during that. So the horse's turn can go during the rider's turn, even though the rider is technically before the horse.
Well, horses
So
are cowards. Here we have wood and steel. Wood and steel cannot retreat.
I remember doing the mounted combat with the horses before, but
yeah, it
the
was
main thing
essentially
was
a
about
different
like
version.
we're in a car for all intents and purposes.
Yeah. But yes, essentially, it'll be like a wall of turns for you people, and we'll just determine who goes inside of that block of turns first with the initiative roll, and then basically the driver can be either told to go this way or that way, or just simply point the cart in the right direction. There will be a series of strength checks for those that are doing the seesawing. So, with that, that can determine exactly how far you all go in that one spurt of movement.
Can we know by default, just like leisurely pumping, how fast we're going? Like, what's our movement speed?
I would say you're going at about 15 miles per hour if you're just leisurely pumping.
What I mean is, mechanics wise, how many movement per?
Yeah, what's the
Movement
feet
speed.
per speed, the walking speed of the car?
Overall, this thing has a total distance of up to 60 feet, so a good number of squares. But that is with strength rolls of 15 and up. However, if you do a strength roll of 10 to 15, you are able to go 40. Anything less will just get you normal 30.
Cool.
So, does that make sense to everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Partially armored, and also if we run into anyone, they'll fucking die.
Most likely. Hit them hard enough, yeah. But anyway,
our life is in your hands, Sai. Our fate.
I immediately do a 90-degree turn into the wall.
No,
Like in the Suez Canal.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we're just gonna block the tunnel.
This is what I call a pro gamer move.
Oh dear.
Are we doing a recap?
So do y'all mind if I do the recap?
sure.
Go ahead.
Okay, so for the recap, couple things. First off, we ended the previous session in a after entering where would be, I guess, the forge. we killed goblins, quite a few goblins. I believe Czar got hit with a rock trap. We found out that they weren't just creating pathways, they were creating little bunker areas. We also found out that they were trying to create this little goblin wagon. We fixed it up, got on it, and now we are driving it to the opposite side of the mine and using it as a basically ramming device at this point. Do y'all think I missed anything?
Pretty much correct, yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Wait, did we find something in that back room? No?
A few health potions or poisons,
Presumably,
we're not sure.
They
They're
are basically a maroon liquid inside 2 bottles. Not the
health-
typical crimsonish red of regular health potion.
Do health potions work like splash potions in Minecraft?
No.
Okay, so if you throw one at the enemy, it won't hurt him. Unless it's a
Ah,
bad potion.
doggy.
Well, you might open up their skin with broken glass and then it might immediately heal, so it really depends on how hard you throw and what you describe how you do it. So I don't know why you'd want to throw it at an enemy.
Let's see what it does.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
science.
That's the other thing. We also have like 2 or 3 different lanterns up by me to use as bombs.
Yeah, I think we have at least 2. I distinctly remember putting at least 2 on it. Unless there was one already there.
Oh, this session should be interesting.
Yep. We can throw them. We can set shit on fire. We can light the way.
Okay. So let's. Oh dear.
Today should be fun.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and it is not your salvation.
Not for you folks. Maybe for you folks. Don't know yet. Okay, I'm ready to begin. How about y'all?
Yeah, I will note. I would be very careful, Sam, to watch out for signs of rockfall traps.
Yeah. I'm gonna constantly be looking around for any such.
And if we want to be super careful, we could even like disembark before major entrances. Like right before like a chamber turns into a hallway and vice versa.
Yeah, I
And,
can't
check by
imagine I
hand.
can see very well.
Okay. So are we ready to begin?
Yes.
And we
Oh,
are
we're
live.
ready?
Yep.
Alrighty. So with that, the party has entered Bjargun's mine. They have first cleared out the right side area and main central area, and now they have ventured into the left area. Now they have found themselves on a goblin pump wagon, and now they are, well, cruising down the street. I was in my mind, my brain autocorrected, cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Oh, don't make me.
Oh,
I
dear.
know that song too well. Don't make me sing it.
My brain autocorrected, sorry. But anyway, y'all are now cruising down the tunnel in your wooden... I can't find a way to make that rhyme. You're going down this cave in a goblin pump wagon. What does the party wish to do? You are able to see ahead of you that there is a wall of mostly loose rock and a multitude of tools sticking out of it. Some in resting positions, others appear to be stuck. You do see that there are lit lanterns along the right side of the hall.
You mind if we go around scoot by the pathways? I'm interested in seeing what's on the wall. I'm sure it's just coal, but for all we know, there could be more than just that in this mine.
I mean, I don't have an issue.
So before we get too far into it, can I have everyone just roll initiative?
Wow.
Right.
Well, I thought the initiative was to figure out like what we're doing with the cart.
Yep. This is just so I know later on, so I can.
Ooh, nat 20.
Okay.
So
Nat 4.
Nat 13.
An 8, I should say. Sorry. I have an 8.
Okay, so Sai, you are the driver. You get to dictate where people go, and you are, the first person to act, so that works. Okay. Let me just jot this down.
See, so we can
And
move
who had
at
14?
least 30.
Who had 14 again?
I
What's
had
that?
21.
I
Yeah,
had
who had
13.
13?
Yeah.
And then Zargish, what did you? You have 8. Oh, okay,
8.
I misheard. It was 13. And then Zar. Because I have no doubt in my mind y'all are going to pick a fight. But anyway, what does the party wish to do?
So,
Because currently you are out of combat, so movement is free at the moment.
okay, so we could just move down the tunnel.
Okay. Oh, you have to do a click and drag over all of it.
So what did we want to do before we got to like split offs? Did we actually want to stop and like not just drive around the corner, or do we not care?
I say just go for it.
Living on the edge. You mind if we go to the end, though? I want to check out that wall.
Okay.
I desire to investigate this wall for any shines of anything, for any glimpse of anything shiny. Do I see any tools laying around? Do I see any footprints?
You were able to see a multitude of tools. You were able to see that there are two pickaxes and a plethora of shovels that are lying at the base, as well as some being stuck directly into the rock. In this rock, you are not really able to see anything that is particularly shiny outside of the very small glints of, light coming off of, light coming off of the tools and such. We should have ambience playing.
We do.
It's quiet. Yeah, it's quiet.
Is it me? Is it me? Is it me? The blue me?
Yeah, it's me, boy.
Okay.
He's the only person not a person.
Wow, he just said it outright. Rough times.
Yeah, the blue people are not as equally valued as other people with normal skin tones.
Did you catch that on the stream?
Probably.
My lord.
Hole.
The day of reckoning is coming, brother.
But anyway, for the wall, you are unable to see anything that is shiny inside the rock directly. Aside from the ever so slight glints of light reflecting off of tools.
Are there picks on the ground?
There are, yes.
What is the... Is it quiet?
From what you can hear, roll a perception check.
Is everyone rolling perception check? Because they're all just like listening.
Sure.
They probably don't have much else to do.
Sure. 7.
12.
I have a grand 5.
Yeah, 2 of you got nat 1s. And for you, Lit, can I have you roll a perception as well?
I got a 3.
From all of what you can hear, the most of what you can hear, excuse me, is your own footfalls and the turning of wheels of the car. Everything else is quiet.
What in the godforsaken heckamabob of the two passageways north and south of us?
Okay.
Do you guys see those? I'm looking at them. I desire to look into this alcove to the direct right and left of us.
Yeah, they would have just kind of uncovered as we pulled into this thing.
1 second.
I request special.
So hold on. Are we to just assume that none of us looked left or right as we went through the intersection either?
I mean...
Shh.
Hey, I'm driving. I'm looking down the road. I'm not paying attention to those.
This is heckin' suspicious.
Yo, what the hibbity hop is this? What the...
Can I direct a question to the rest of the party?
Mm-hmm.
Are we keeping this
Yes.
vehicle? We're just gonna drive it into town?
Yeah.
Yes, why wouldn't
Okay.
we?
There's pointy things on the front of it, so if we run over goblins, they die.
So, question directed to the DM: how much weight can this thing carry before it's going to negatively affect the pump cart people?
Interesting that you asked. This thing is designed to hold a small squad of goblins. It is now holding a small squad of medium-sized humanoid. There is the ever so slight, perceivable creak as hard turns are made and direct, very forceful stops are made.
That's sweet or gentle.
Mhm.
So it's barely able to support us, I guess. Is that what you're kind of implying there?
I don't know.
If it's creek, can I fucking roll a perception to check if the vehicle is gonna fall apart?
It's of goblin make, of course it's
Investigation.
creaking.
That would be investigation.
Can I do that?
You may.
Aren't we on a hill? Like, isn't the outside of this on a hill?
This
I rolled
is
a 10,
inside of a
yeah.
mountain.
Yeah, but once we leave, are we at the base of the mountain or are we up the mountain?
Well, that depends on whereupon you are exiting that.
There's also an
The-
exit at
the
the other side of the
original.
mine. There's presumably an exit at the other side of the mine.
Okay, let's assume there isn't an exit at the other side of the mine, and we go back the way we came.
It started as inside of the mining camp, a kind of flattened out, abandoned mining camp. And then there was a bit of hills that were going downhill if you're leaving.
The logs are rolling down on us. Yeah.
Okay. I think that answers my questions.
So what do y'all make of these small passageways? We obviously can't go through them if we want to take the cart.
Yeah, no, the car's not gonna fit.
Well, we also don't want to leave the cart too much by itself because goblins will probably take it.
So which way we want to go? We want to go
and-
up the north or south?
Looking down looks like a dead end. Looking north looks like it's continues, and we have the two paths that supposedly the cart can fit down.
Can you repost the map, by the way? If it is a dead end, do you mind if we check it real quick?
Question for the DM: if it's a goblin cart and it's rickety, can I just remove the steering thing and put it back later?
The steering thing? Oh, like a.
Like the
Yeah.
I don't know, it's not a rudder, but essentially.
Am
I just
the
gonna
way to
destroy the
properly
vehicle if
steer
I
it
do that?
is essentially a boat rudder, where you would
Yeah, but
turn it
could I
in whichever
pull that
direction you
off?
go.
Could I pull that off and put it back on later? Kind of like how people pull their bike tires off.
With this, it seems to be attached to the vehicle itself.
Okay, I know, I'm just gonna.
Is there any mechanical part, like metal part, that holds, that binds it together, like in the undercarriage, like that attaches it to this steering mechanism?
Largely, it is held together by what would be the equivalent of welds, but for wood. So basically, it's attached by metal kind of rivets, kind of like not L brackets, but basically little L straps of metal that connect in 90-degree angles and are nailed in.
I forget what that's called. There's a word for that.
Welds, but for wood.
No, I was about to say it.
I don't know the proper terminology myself.
Brace?
Oh God. This is bad.
I'm sorry,
I did
I'm
woodworking
getting
at
pulled
school.
apart in attention. My commission's coming in for a character that will later be seen in this campaign.
Ooh.
What?
I have already gotten one commission, and now this next commission is on its way. So they literally just pinged me, so now they're asking if they like this new position idea or the other. And I like the new one. But anywho, that should be enough of that for now. But anyway, what does the party wish to do?
I want to go north or south. If you think the south is a dead end, you want to check it out real quick or no?
What? Oh, sorry. We have the map in the chat room, right?
Yeah.
I can repost it.
There's
can you repost the new one?
Question about the map,
Hmm.
so the intersection with the lower left-hand corner, that was from like the smoke combat previous sessions ago.
That would have been
It was as we
from
entered the tunnel the
the
first
area
time.
where y'all were smoked out. That would be the
Yeah,
first
that's what I'm saying.
intersection.
So
That's what the
then we
little
went.
square is.
So we've gone to the left. What about that one passage that goes up? Where's that? Do we just pass that?
Oh, I meant the first intersection at the very bottom. You've yet to go to that top intersection.
Yeah, no, I know. Oh, there's no way for me to like. Is there any way for like the map to be displayed in a way that I could like click on it to show you guys what I'm trying to say?
Can you put it on roll
You could
20? I guess
stream
is the
your
question.
screen.
Yeah. No. Could you like upload the JPEG to Roll20 as if it
Yeah.
was like a character image?
Let me.
And can the others see what I'm clicking on when I do that?
Yes.
Okay. Because I know that we went left, but I don't see any up or down passages. I just see up passages.
Yeah, Sam, can you post your map? It's all edited and pretty in the
Oh,
Discord.
It is
it's in
under
the
pictures and references.
Okie dokie.
This is what I have so far, and I'm about to add more.
Oh, is that why there's not the tunnels? Because we didn't know about them.
We only know it was on that map. The map could be wrong. The map could be old. The map could be simplified.
Okay. No. Okay. So that's my bad. We don't need the map. I get it now.
Still adding it anyway, though,
Okay.
just to have it.
So, do y'all want to go south and check out what might be a dead end first, or do you guys want to go just straight north and
Well,
skip it?
we're right here. There looks like there's a little goblin hole. So I'd like to take a look down that.
Ah, you mean in front of
shit.
us? I didn't
Right
see
here?
Yeah, right there.
that. Holy
Wait, where?
Good eyes.
Ah, okay.
zoom!
Zoom.
Roll zoom.
Enhance. Enhance again.
Take me.
Enhance more. Enhance. Brighten that up.
So who's climbing off to check that?
I'm in the crow's nest. I think I probably am able to maneuver best.
But yeah, here's that map you were talking about.
Oh my god, it's so teeny tiny.
Because of the viewable area in this, I could put it on a whole new page and we can flip between that page.
Well,
So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yes, that
there's
is
a new updated one in the pictures and reference.
Pictures. Ah, okay.
All the blue so far is except for that one room.
Access stuff that we found, right?
They're goblin made. Yes.
Yeah.
So, let's see. So we know, according to the map, that this one that goes angled probably is that curve that leads to the circular area. But
It looks like it's
Wait.
angled in the wrong direction.
Yeah, I was just about to say, if you're talking about this, that's
Yeah.
angled in the wrong way.
it's angled in the wrong way. But I was going off of what Gaz said, and he said it looked right.
Oh,
It's probably a map maker's error because he sucks at map making.
So
Gaz didn't make the map.
Whoa, wow.
Oh, we made this map, not that other map.
okay.
Oh.
So
I guess, yeah.
do I need to roll perception to be able to see down that little?
Certain will. But let me save this and put it in real quick.
Okay.
Because the first time it saved, it didn't want to save proper. Okay.
And I will adjust it as we get things done.
Ah, it doesn't want to move. Copy image. Paste. Does that work? No, it does not. Anywho. Darn, it's not wanting to work for me.
Don't know what to tell you.
Open link. Sure.
At some point, you should probably get beyond 20.
I have it. I've had it for
What?
a long
Oh,
time.
that was directed at lit.
I
Yeah.
already have it.
Wait, you do? It's not activated.
It should be. What the fuck?
Yeah, you
have the
haven't been notifying
plugin?
in the.
Do you
It
have the
hasn't been
plugin?
popping up in the game.
Oh no, I do it separately. I know. I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, do you roll physical dice?
Not only that, but I also do it inside the website, so I know it doesn't show up. I tried it before; it didn't really work out, so that's why I announced my rolls.
Okay.
Well, darn. It's not wanting to work for me.
Okay.
You suck.
Wait, was I supposed to roll?
No.
Okay.
But
Just
Crimson, that roll, let me go back to it, was a 12. You are
Yes.
able to see up until, get the reveal, you are able to see up until the cave or little tunnel makes a slight curve.
Okay. So that gives me an idea of how big this should be. Sorry, I'm adjusting the map as we go, so.
I guess one thing I would note is that if for whatever reason we can be flanked. If all this is connected, we're very easily flankable. There's something to keep in mind, I guess.
yeah, because I'm seeing that we could have some holes
Hey,
like
the
here
northern
and here.
passageway is very narrow, so that means any goblin that's in the passageway will die when we roll over it. So that's good.
I don't think this vehicle is gonna fit down that tunnel.
We'll
This
see
tunnel?
when we get. No, not that one. The one that's the other one.
Oh yeah, no, this is gonna be like skewered everything. No combat, just flattening.
So do you want to do anything else with that small little tunnel there, or do you want to move somewhere?
Does someone want to stick their head in there?
Nah, that's sketch as hell.
Nah, I don't want to die instantly. I'm good.
Shall we check out the
Um,
lower thick chamber?
Do we want to check out? Yeah, I think the lower thick chamber should be.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, you are able to see a large, wide tunnel. There are a multitude of wooden beams lying along one side of the room, which is currently to your left. There is a multitude of beams that are laying on the ground, many of which look to be support beams. There is, in the beginning of the tunnel, a series of support beams that are arcing up and over the top of the ceiling of this particular tunnel. This area looks to be that of recent expansion, or at least recent-ish. Most of the pillars are covered in either cobwebs and dust. There is, however, at the end of this hall, a large section of collapsed stone. You can see that there are some scattered belongings of some individuals past, and there is one skeleton grasping on to both a pickaxe and a journal.
I want to get the journal.
Okay.
I'm gonna disembark as well.
Okay.
Um,
So with that, let me quickly.
I just moved everybody out of onto the car.
The wooden beams are here, Martin. Of the ones that are set aside on the ground.
So we're
But
outside of
anyhow,
combat, right?
you are currently outside of combat. So with that, you are able to pick up the journal. With
Okay.
the journal being inside, currently clasped in the chest of this skeleton. The lower half of this skeleton is currently submerged under rock. There is the tattered remains of a mining helmet with a kind of like little space for where candles will be put along the forehead.
Mm-hmm.
There is the tattered remains of some clothing and a broken pickaxe to his left, to the skeleton's left. And with that, did you want to pick up the journal and read?
Yes, please.
And at the moment, you are still under the effect of the comprehend languages. You still have approximately 20 to 30 minutes left of that.
Cool.
So with that, the opening page claims to be written by a Bori. There are a multitude of entries. When quickly flipping through the book, you are able to see that there are 7 large sections, most of which take up only a page. But on the
I'm
final
gonna
page,
cast light because there's no light lanterns in here, so I'm gonna cast light.
okay. So with that, let me draw a little something to represent that. Draw a circle. And what would you like the color of your individual light to be?
Black.
Sepia.
I don't know what the hell that is.
You know,
It's a-
like old black and white, but not quite black and white film.
It's a
So
red.
It's like
kind of a
a
gray.
beigey color.
It's a slightly red
This?
tan color.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So with that, you are now able to see clearly what is written on the pages. There is, in the opening page, a name, Bori. This appears to be his personal journal of his time being. First entry. The date is of 10 years ago, the 8th of Norvas. It's been a few months
Sorry,
since...
can you say that? Sorry, can you say that part again?
The entry date is that of 10 years ago, but it's on the 8th of Norvas.
Okay, that makes more sense. I thought I heard something else.
It's been a few months since I've joined up with this mine. If so far, the work and pay have been enough, but the company I've been keeping with the other miners is more than worth it. All fellow dwarves of Karak Grismald, we all hail largely from different clans, which has led to some quarreling, but nothing more than haughty words here and there. This all looks like it'll be worth it by the end of the contract of me working here. End of the first entry.
Mm,
Care to keep reading?
sure.
Entry 2.
Can
Yes,
can I grab the helmet?
you certainly may.
Okay, I'm gonna work on a custom inventory entry.
Let me look at that real quick. You have collected 1 Bori's Lucky Helm. So with that, continuing on, second entry, the 14th of Norvas, 10 years ago. Dorvan got so drunk last night that he waddled out of the mine and tripped over one of the cart rails into a minecart. He was shunted down the main tunnel, toppled down by the trestle, got launched out of the cart and landed in a pile of loose rubble, got his head stuck. 'Twas the wondrous sight. Never as long as I live shall I forget how hard we all laughed. End of entry 2.
So this helm, is it of good construction and condition?
After 10 years and being crushed by a collapse by the looks of it, it's still holding together just fine.
So should Sam wear it? I know she's high up. Or is there or should we not? No one should wear it because it's like lucky, but it's the kind of lucky that's the exact opposite of lucky.
Collectibles.
Collectible item, most likely, but an identification spell will tell you all you need to know. But anywho,
Oh, it could be magical. Okay.
end of entry 2.
Who should wear it?
Entry 3. The 16th of Norvas, 10 years ago. The mountain seems to be groaning at our entry into the caverns beneath us. They are chock full of many ores and minerals that we've been hoping to find for weeks now. Old Bjargun said he felt it in his bones that there were riches none too far away to be had. However, ever since we entered the caverns, there have been quakes, shakings in the mines. So far, nothing more than dust droppers, but I, for one, know I do not want to be smashed by a mountain. End of entry 3.
That
Entry
is
4.
ironic.
He got smashed.
End of entry 3. Entry 4. 24th of Novas. We are dwarves of Karak Grismald. No mountain, no cave, cavern, or land that we can't conquer. But these tunnels, these mountains seem to be getting the better of us. Some of our support beams have been creaking louder and louder with each quake. They are happening daily now. A rock even fell on my head. Thankfully, I was wearing my Uncle Borig's lucky mining helm. The rock dropped on me, but the only thing that hurt was my pride. Entry 5. 30th of Novas. I think these mines might be the death of me. The mountain shifts and turns deeper the deeper we dig. The profits from the mine are well tempting enough, but I'm beginning to think we're pushing our luck down here. The quakes are getting larger as we're moving more rock. one of the strip tunnels groaned as we dug. We quickly stopped and ran for the main tunnels. When the quake hit, we nearly drowned us in the mountain's embrace. I love the brothers down here, but as soon as I get my contract over with, I'm leaving. Entry 6.
Before you continue, can I get the name of the uncle again?
The name of the uncle was... Do-do-do-do-do-do. 1 second. Borig. B-O-R-I-G. And this one is Bori. Just take out the G.
Thank you.
His son's name would have been Boar.
Possibly. But anyway, soon as my contract turns, I'm leaving. Entry 6, 14th of Dark Amber. Some of the tunnels have collapsed due to recent quakes. Thankfully, no one was down in the shafts when it happened. Even Bjargund is getting second thoughts on being here. However, we're all under contract, and we'd be damned if any of us go back on our word, even if it is just ink on a piece of parchment. Entry 7, 24th of Dark Amber. I've been ordered to help with expanding one of our existing shafts. It's tedious, but necessary for more storage. Bjargund has gotten 8 scores more of orders of support beams for the mine. The mountain now shakes even as I write this. By the ancestors' grace, we shall conquer this mount. And then there is a streak of graphite. There is a final streak of graphite seen on the last page of the paper, abruptly cutting off the rest of the writing alongside an old, dry bloodstain.
No wonder it was in his hand.
He was writing while.
Oh, it is. He was writing.
Oh, that's a mood.
Much
But-
by a mountain's a mood?
But if he died while he was writing, it's highly probable that there were others, since he said that he was tasked to do this with others. So there's
Well, actually,
Hmm?
hypothesizing here, the way he's lying under the rocks, he could have been pinned there and written it like as well. No, because he would have written about it being pinned.
So here's my question. He said that he was doing this tunnel for storage.
Or more wooden beam?
Can you read that whole one again?
Yes,
The
I
whole
can.
thing, if you don't mind.
Entry 7.
What was the date? Because that tells us the date that this specific collapse happened. It could
Entry
be of
7.
no note at all, but
Entry 7, 24th of Dark Amber. I've been ordered to help with expanding one of our existing shafts. It's tedious, but necessary for more storage. Bjargund has gotten 8 scores more of the orders of support beams for the mine. The mountain now shakes even as I write this. By the ancestors' grace, we shall conquer this mount, and mount is cut off by a streak of graphite.
Mhm.
Can I grab the pickaxe?
I'll be
If
right
you
back.
grab
Y'all, I
the
gotta use the head. Don't wait for me.
Don't wait for you? Okay.
Guys, I'm gonna grab the pickaxe
Yes.
and the skull.
And the skull, okay.
I am making a collection
All right.
Dear.
Dang.
of things from the adventure.
That's a great way of putting
One
it.
item of Bori's pick and
And
Bori's head.
Bori.
And Bori's skull, or just Bori.
I'm just gonna list it as Bori.
Bruh,
Bori,
Bori
you gotta
seems
keep
like
it all together. I'm gonna put the
Bori
head back into the
parentheses
helmet.
skull. Okay. So with that, you are able to see directly above Bori's head. As you grab Bori's head itself, the rock shifts.
Oh no. Am I
What
gonna
does the
die?
party wish to do?
Grab him and step back.
Absolutely.
Do I
So
need to make an acrobatics or something for that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Okay.
Do I suggest watch your step?
Oh no.
Everyone, roll dexterity check.
Ooh.
where was that again?
Very
It's in
top.
the upper left.
Oh, I
upper
see it.
left.
Okay, I rolled. All right, and let's see what I get. Please, God, be high number. Ooh,
15.
Natural one. Natural one.
Why do I always roll the same?
natural 19.
Okay. And you, Zarkish? Brother o' mine.
Hey, Lit.
You're muted.
That wouldn't be a natural 19.
Oh,
That's
your brother went to the washroom.
Ow. Okay.
Yes, I know it
He
would be a
said
natural
he
20.
said-
Yeah,
he
I
said
know.
don't wait
I
up.
like saying it.
Sorry, I'm back.
Well, no,
Okay.
it's a.
Never mind.
Yeah, roll a dex check real quick.
Me? Okay. Just a normal dex check, just chilling. Oh, not saving throw.
Just to check.
Okay, ignore that first one.
Yeah, no, that was my bad.
Okay. And all of you are able to find your footfalls walking away slowly.
So what happened? I'm sorry.
Basically,
what?
Sai wanted to grab the skull and pickaxe of poor Bordy here, and when he did so, the rock shifted.
He almost caused another cave in.
Was it Bori or Bordy?
Bori,
B-O-R-I.
B-O-R-I.
Bori sounds like the kind you would hang out with. He sounds chill.
Yeah, I
Sounded.
wrote down his information in Day of Death just in case we want to make a grave, like a memorial.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of properly burying the skull.
Yeah, and whoever else we find, whatever we feel like.
Well, I'm keeping the journal so that way they know, or that way we can use it as a.
Or like proof.
Hey. Also, extra paper to write stuff in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so.
So you want to keep the journal, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
So
how
with
big are
that-
these? How big are these beams?
These beams are roughly 2 feet wide by 12 feet tall.
Are you going to keep one of the beams?
How thick?
2 feet thick.
Okay, and
Just
what's
fit-
the standard? What's the height of a goblin?
The height of a goblin is typically around 3 to 4 feet,
And
depending.
what would the weight of such a goblin be?
Upwards of largely like 160 at absolute most for an average big goblin, for like the biggest kind you get.
How wide are these passages that we passed by? The skinny ones.
They are approximately 5 to 7 feet wide, give or take.
How many beams do we see?
You are able to see a full total of 8 scores of beams, being about
By 8 scores, you mean 8 times 12?
8 times. No.
Yeah,
not
what's a
correct.
score?
4 score and 7 years ago.
Score
What's a
basically
score?
is a whole set of beams, and each set of beams is pretty much 5 per. So that will be about 8 times 5. So there's roughly 40 beams that are there. However,
Okay, I
you are
gotcha.
only able to see that there are 30 beams in the immediate area that you can see.
30 beams. Okay, so what I'm thinking, y'all, is if we think that these small passages could cause a problem, I mean, they could of course come to the rescue. If we want, we could choose to blockade them with these big ass, heavy ass wooden beams. If we could put them in such a way, it might make it very difficult, if not impossible, for goblins to get through, at least quickly. If that was a good idea at all. My other question is, there's a passage going up and there's a passage going down. If there's a passage going down, where the heck does it go to?
That is for you to find out.
The skinny one.
That is for you to find out.
Or not.
And
We could just
my
block
artist
it.
is talking to me again. 1 second.
We could block it, and then anyone who's there would perish. What do you guys think? Should we construct fortifications and block off a given cave or not? Because we can't really bring these things with us. They're way too heavy.
Why would we even want to bring them with us?
No, we wouldn't. It's not an option because they're too heavy.
Yeah. I was about to say this. If this thing is making like creaking noises, I don't think it's gonna carry that much.
Oh no, it's not going to carry anything. Like, this is heavy. Those are big pieces of wood. But if we wanted, we could try to construct.
Fortify the vehicle.
Yeah, we could like shove them like in, for example, the top tunnel. If we wanted to, we could try to like barricade them, turn them into really quick, easy, fast barricades into the small tunnel because it's so It's so narrow. It's only 5 feet wide.
Shouldn't we check what's down them first, though?
Well, that could be full of traps and bad things. That's my point. We could stop the bad things from coming out.
So we're just
It
not
would be
gonna
a- it
look,
would-
though?
I mean, we could walk into every single chamber, but like first, I think we should go up and with our wagon, which is strong, up to the north passage.
Strunk.
You know, of course, it could also be that the small passages might be our escape somehow. At which case, we would, we're strong and we're big. We can move them. It'd be much more difficult for goblins to move a big ass beam out of the way.
I mean,
We don't have to do anything with them. I'm thinking brainstorming. Or at the very least, that small one that Sam discovered, we could ram a couple of those in there. They're so big they block the entire tunnel. If we think that's bad. Everything about it screams bad vibes to me. That tiny, tiny one.
Oh, what, this one here?
Yep.
Yo, I have no problem with blocking that one up, like, right now.
Yeah. I like it. I like that idea. If anyone disagrees, we should definitely voice
Should we just do it and then explain to Gaz when he gets back?
No, I've been here the entire time.
Oh,
Yes.
shit, okay.
Does anyone disagree? Will anyone
I
stop
don't
us?
know.
Okay,
Let's
I'll grab one
lock
end of the timber.
motherfuckers in
Let's
the-
start ramming them in the hole,
Alright, I'll come with you.
stacking them one on top of the other.
If I could have those that are lifting beams roll a strength check for me, please.
Ye of little faith.
Eat.
are we all doing this or
No,
You
this
can
is
help if you want.
second. Oh, yeah, okay.
not gonna do much?
If it's too
You are
heavy,
able
we'll
to
ask for help.
find- You are able to find that these beams, even though they are dry, are exceptionally heavy.
Can we
Strong,
carry it or not?
With
this,
our rolls,
you are
I
barely
suggest
able
that
to lift it.
I work with
Even with
Crimson.
that 14, you are barely able to lift it, or at least not much.
We'll ask for help then.
You did.
No, help from like the rest of everybody. 4 people per beam.
Sam and I are also lifting.
And even with all of those, these beams are very, very heavy.
Oh, didn't ask. Can we move them or not? Is the question.
You can move
Nah.
them, but
Need
this
help.
with
Help,
that
Lit.
strength
No,
check,
I did. I did a strength thing.
what was it?
Oh, wait, what did you roll?
11.
With that, the beam, even with all that help, is too heavy for the party to currently lift.
Don't make me use my brain.
Ooh,
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
how much torque? How much torque does the vehicle have?
Irrelevant. We can just put one end of the beam on the vehicle and it can roll and we can push it on someone's
I really don't think it's gonna handle that.
Question.
I really don't think it's gonna handle that. I think we should tow it with a rope.
Yes, Crimson.
I was gonna ask, how thick are these beams? Because we could,
2 feet.
we have pickaxes that can cut through stone. Surely they can get through the beam.
We can cut them in half.
Pickaxes. I have a hand axe.
Okay, then
How thick are the beams?
2 feet.
2 feet thick,
2 feet by what?
2 feet by 2 feet, a square rectangular prism beam
Oh my
that
lord,
are
that is
approximately
amazing.
12 feet long and 2 feet thick.
Do we see any rollers? Do we see any rounded logs around here?
They are all square beams.
I think this is worth doing. We should try.
Okay, so I have a hand axe.
And a halberd.
I have a halberd. I also
Halberds
have a
aren't
dagger.
sharp, yeah.
Crimson's got a sword.
I would
Are those
chop
the
it.
only sharp weapons we own?
I have a dagger, but that's not useful.
I mean, you could pick away at it. It's
The
more
only-
useful than the halberd.
the only other thing we could even think of doing is ramming the flippin' goblin thing into the side and using these
Pushing it?
spikes on the front to sort of saw into it.
The hand axe is probably the best, quickest way to get through it. Is there any way we can move it without chopping it? Using our brains.
Well,
Can we just tie a rope around it and drag it a majority of the distance?
Yeah.
Wait. I have a question.
You can ask.
Yes.
One of the questions is to the DM and one of the questions is to the group. Are there support pillars here and here, like support beams?
There would be, yes.
Hell no, we're not gonna
Oh.
knock down a support beam to.
You don't want to pull down part of the tunnel?
It could block the 2 small tunnels, and the 2 small tunnels could be important.
Well, no,
Like-
I was gonna say let's check the 2 small tunnels and then knock it down. Wait, okay, actually, hypothetical. How wide is this tunnel?
That is a good question.
Which
Would you
tunnel?
like to investigate?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye at the up here, just to make sure nothing comes.
As you look into the tunnel, it looks to be
5.
about 2 to 3 feet wide.
Perfect.
And the total height is upwards of 3 feet.
We could ram one
No.
whole log in there and cram it in, and the goblins would never be able to get out.
I don't even think we need it. I don't even think we need the log. Could we not just wedge these tools and push some rocks from the surrounding area to block it?
Block to make it impenetrable. They could still move those.
I mean, goblins aren't exactly the strongest, are they?
Determined if you're gonna die, you're gonna be determined. You're gonna do your utmost. You don't 4 feet tall and 150 pounds can do a lot. I'm confident. If we're willing to take the time, we can chop one in half and shove it in there.
Oh,
If you think it's
hold
worth
on.
the time commitment.
One other
My-
thing to keep in mind, we gotta be careful with how we move because the mine's already beginning to. Wait, hold on. Why is the light going out?
Roll perception, please.
We just lost parts of this. Did a cave-in just happen?
We would notice that.
9. Someone
That's
else
why we're
roll.
rolling
Someone-
perception.
Please. Wait, wouldn't that have been passive?
At this point, it would have been. But now that you've finally noticed and directly know about it, proper perception.
Okay, Zara did 19.
Okay. With all that,
I did
you did a
9.
natural 20. You are able to see, as the lights go dim, there are a shambling horde of bodies that are slowly creeping their way, lights being snuffed out as they come.
Oh,
You are
no.
able to see there are goblins afoot.
Let's go back on the vehicle.
Yeah,
And combat begins!
back onto the
okay.
vehicle.
Back,
Let me get the
yes.
music going.
Definitely back to the vehicle. Wait, don't move. Go back.
Don't go.
Okay.
You have to do that in
Oh.
combat.
God damn it. I rolled a 6 on initiative. What?
Well, aren't we using the initiatives from earlier?
We are, yes.
Oh. Are we?
Yep.
Didn't like 2 of us roll natural 20s?
Okay, I'm back. Oh no, there's goblins. Sorry.
Okay, I rolled a nat 20. Then Sam got a 21. I think. What did you
In
say?
perception,
You got like a 13.
Are you talking about perception? If it's perception, you just know what's going
initiative.
on.
The initiative that we rolled like back at the beginning of the session.
Okay. So
I
with
think
that,
we rolled-
everyone, the game has now begun.
Oh.
And, oh boy. Okay. Let me pull that up again and get that going. Oop.
This is a testing ground for our cart's
Now-
mentality.
I'm assuming that steering counts as just walking and it's not an action of its own.
No, not really. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just as much in action as you are when you go left instead of right.
It's basically your movement. It's basically your movement, but if you are steering and going in a direction, your attacks will be at disadvantage as you will have to kind of like swell back between the two to do what you're doing. So that will impose that for you in particular. You're the one steering.
Who's
Everyone else has
better
to directly
at
stop what
ranged
you're doing to
combat?
do anything.
She's already on top. She will be on top because she's,
Well, yeah, she's the only one that is able to freely attack because she's only just kind of looking out. But now,
Okay, so
first,
when we get to the card, I have a question.
yes.
Not yet. Not yet.
We'll manually turn it around, then we'll hop on and yeet.
Wait, does turning count as like turning it around count for anything, or do we even worry
I'll
about that?
say that the steering of the cart you can do as a bonus action, and
Gotcha.
everything else, like the physical movement, is just your movement. But like turning it in a new direction, that'll be a bonus action.
Okay, so we're gonna have to bonus action, do a U-turn, and then we can drive out of here.
Yeah.
Can we not? We could just reverse, but I really don't feel like
No, it's
that's
not.
a good idea.
I already asked before. This cannot go in reverse. It's a
Wait,
one direction sort of a thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So if anything, y'all would either have to turn slowly, or you would have to physically move the cart and point it in the next direction.
We'll
Can
do
we
that.
just deja vu strength check drift around?
Is that? Do you mean like when you're moving?
No, we'll just push it. We'll move it like turning a wagon.
So all four of us are gonna get on one wheel, lift, and pivot it.
Not lift, just like two on the other, two on one side, two on the other. It's not that. It won't be that difficult.
All
It wouldn't be
right.
any different than just turning it.
So with that, everyone, the time has begun.
Who goes first?
Okay.
If we're going by the past initiative, I'm first.
Okay. So with that, the goblins actually rolled equally to you guys. So the first group does have first priority in this case. Believe it or not, I did roll a natural 20 with them. But with that, I believe one of you got like a 20 above
I got a
that.
23, and Sam got a 21. Zargish got an 8, and I believe Lit got a 13.
Okay. So once you guys are on the physical cart all together, we'll go by the block rule of you all kind of have the same turn technically.
Yeah.
But between that, the goblins will be there. So Control C, Control V. All right. So now, Sai, you would be the absolute first. Or rather, this is a surprise round. They did kind of sneak up on y'all. So the goblins will go first, then it'll be you, then it'll be Sam, then it'll be the goblin. Is that okay?
Okay. Yep.
All right. So with this, the goblins make their advance. One leads the charge. He, 5, 10, 5, 9, 8. He will be taking a swipe at you, Zargish.
Lame.
A 17.
Are you kidding me?
Hit. A 17, does that hit?
Oh shit.
My armor class is a 17.
All right, so as a house rule, if it matches the AC, it does a Walmart resistance. So he basically just got you. So
What does that equate to? Half damage?
Half damage.
half damage, yes. So with that, this is the first one to physically connect with any of you boys and girls. So with that, can I have you take a grand total of 2 damage? This is the half damage. And now you are poisoned.
Cringe.
Okay, and now other goblins make their advance.
I'm at like 11 health. This is not kosher.
Question.
Yes.
Do I need to wait for my turn, or can I roll a perception roll to see if there's anything on that leader's dagger?
You certainly may.
I have a question after that.
Yes.
Probably poison.
My question is do you remember the fountain waters that we had from before?
Yes.
They are a short rest, correct?
They are a short rest in a bottle.
And does a short rest cure poison?
It can give you health, but not directly poison.
Okay.
What is the fountain water?
So before you joined the party, like literally in the first session before we started streaming it, we set up camp at a water fountain out in the middle of nowhere, and all of us took Tankards, flasks, flagons, or any whatever we had to carry water, and we all took some water. And we learned later on that it was special water.
Very special water.
Special like me.
And I haven't used any of mine. I still have them.
So whose turn is it?
If all the goblins have gone, the combat's been done. I believe it's my turn.
Yes.
I had rolled the perception.
Actually, that would be. Let me check the rule order list. Currently, it goes the surprise round, and then Sai, then Sam, then.
So all the rest of the goblins have to go.
So they all went.
It's Sai, your turn.
I believe Crimson had a question.
Yes.
I had rolled an 18 on perception to see if there was anything on the blade.
Oh, that's right. You are able to see that there is a green ichor coating the blade.
Okay.
Yuck.
I am going to move my full 30 to get to the cart. Am I able to start pushing it on my own, or do I require assistance?
Turning.
You may certainly make a strength check to get it going yourself.
To turn it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's not pushing
10.
the cart.
A
Well, I'm
10?
pushing half of it.
Well, yeah, lifting up one wheel and trying to get it to turn. You only need the ability to pivot at that point. But
Yeah.
anyway, you are able to turn it several feet on your own, but not enough to give it a full turn.
Is that okay?
That's okay to me.
Alright. My character is stronger than me.
Because this is move it or lose it time, so.
I mean, it's life or death, so you're like,
Adrenaline's kicking in, man.
you're like, fuck, let's go.
Okay, so with that, Sai, is there anything else you wish to do?
Yeah. So, what did trying to turn that count as? A bonus or a full?
I would say a full action.
Let's see. What can I do as a bonus?
Because you are directly interacting with your environment to meet an end.
So the only bonus actions I have are like Bardic Inspiration, which I don't know if I've been keeping track of properly, but it says I only have one left.
That sounds about right to me, actually.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Healing Word, which at this point I'm not going to do. And I have 2 weapon fighting, which I actually don't understand, but I don't really think it's something I can probably do.
2-weapon fighting. Basically, you spend your bonus action to dual-wield weapons. So you have one in your one arm and one in the other, and you can just go smacking with whatever you have.
But you have to have made a primary attack for your first action, right?
You will have to spend a bonus action. That way you can wield the 2, and then you can attack if you so choose.
Okay.
You don't have to attack first and then attack with the other.
Can my bonus action be to see if there's any, like, pillars here, just to make sure the goblins don't accidentally cause a cave-in? I know I'm far away, but...
There are pillars that are every so often. There are 2 current support beams here and there. Support beams here and there. And basically in between the lights and every so often.
I doubt the midget goblins are suicidal.
Okay, then I'm just gonna warn the rest of the party not to fucking hit them.
Cool.
Okay.
You yell that out in a fervor.
I yell that out, and I hope that the goblins don't understand.
Okay. Is
They're
there anything
feeling
else you wish to do?
Well, that's my action, my bonus, and my full action, so I don't really believe there's anything else I can do.
Okay. Sam, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot at the this dude,
The chonker.
Okay.
the one in charge.
You certainly may. Roll to hit.
25.
That absolutely does not hit in a different universe, but it does hit in this one, so you do hit.
For all you know, they have a non-traditional hierarchy system. It could be the small one in the back that's the leader.
And Zarg is technically threatening him, right?
Yes.
Then full 15.
Yep.
Ooh.
You are able to loose an arrow and go straight through his nose, out the back of his head, and he has an arrow through his face. He is dead.
Get fucked, idiot.
His sinuses are fully cleared.
Well,
True
they're
facts.
squad with something else now.
Yeesh.
But anyway, anything else you'd like to do?
I'm getting to the cart.
Okay. Go ahead, make your move.
I did.
But you
And
can't
it'll be a
help 'cause
full
you did your
action
full
to help
action.
with moving that thing.
But wait, isn't the full action attacking?
The full action is attacking, but I'm saying for later reference, a full action will help move the cart.
Okay, so,
So
I can't just.
next turn.
Yeah.
So next turn for her. All right. Anything else you would like to do?
Not the moment.
Okay. Next up is Goblin Group. Interesting. All
Oh
right.
no, they're gonna throw javelins at me.
Not yet. Be patiently.
Whatever shall I do?
Okay.
Be patient, you'll die soon.
End of Goblin turn. Okay.
Interesting.
Lit, your turn.
Oh,
What did
okay,
I see the goblins do? What did I see
Mr.
the goblins
Fire
do?
Boy.
What did I see the goblins do?
What did you see?
I'm
Goblin?
looking at them. They're attacking me. What am I looking at them? I can see what they're doing. What are they doing?
The goblins directly in front of you are still in their charge attacking. The other goblins, however, you have unseen.
Irrelevant.
Okay, so like I want to help out with the cart thing. So
Absolutely.
because I feel like by the time we get the cart in position, the goblins will be around like in front of us or around the corner. So once we put that thing in full action, we're just gonna obliterate them. So
Mhm.
Charge!
hold on, let me. Can I move first or
You absolutely may move first.
okay? Is this a good spot for me? I don't know if
Will work.
okay.
Roll a
What?
strength check.
God, please give me good strength.
Give me strength.
You're not alone, so
And with
Ah.
Sai currently using his action to do that, it will give a bonus to it of +2.
It's a 6.
You are able to attempt to pull it, but this thing is heavier than in what Sai made it look to be.
I'm strong man.
All of the combined wood and iron on this thing has weighed it down considerably. Okay. Is there anything else you wish to do, Lit?
Well, I'm nowhere near range of hitting these goblins, so I just
That
Right.
was a full action that you just did, so you are currently unable to attack unless you can
Okay.
do so with a bonus.
what's the cart's name, y'all?
The
The
card's
card's
name.
name?
cart's
Yeah.
name
Ooh.
Yes, it has to have a name.
Bessie.
Oh,
Bessie.
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 Anyone
Old
like
Bessie.
Good old Bessie.
Good old Bess.
Bad old Bessie.
Battle
Is
Bessie.
it finally my turn?
Yeah, I'm done.
I can see my comrades struggling, and I have full faith in old Bess. So I'm going to not attack, and I'm going to just move over there and yeet this cart into the correct position with the aid of my compatriots.
And
strength
with
check?
2 other people adding to that,
No, it's all three. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, no.
just you two currently.
Yeah.
With
yeah.
that, it will add a bonus of +3 to what you get. So please roll a strength check for me, please. You need a 15 or higher to get it the
Come
rest
on.
of the way.
I got a 16.
Yeah, let's go.
So
The power
with
of
that,
friendship prevails.
with that, the cart is now fully turned. But for now, I'm just going to turn it back to its original position, so you all know it.
Bonus action, I want to yeet myself into the pumping position.
You absolutely may.
Yeet.
And would everyone, because they didn't spend their bonus actions, use
Yes.
that bonus action now as a reaction to hop on?
Mhm.
Oh, hold on. Let me.
Oh, I can't get you lit.
Give me a minute. There we go.
Oh, let me change his thing. Hold on.
Oh, I thought you gave me permissions to move everyone because I'm the cart
All
driver.
players should be able to grab all players. But anyway, you should be able to click and drag and select everything at once to move everything at once. Now, here is where the fun begins. Gobbo turn now. The goblins are now rounding the corner. Whoop. My boy. He gained
Yeah.
20 pounds as he walked around the corner.
Boom.
He is now Chungus. And now they are rounding the corner, and they now see what is directly ahead of them. They already spent their movements. Now they are kind of shrieking and backing up into each other.
Welcome to D&D bowling. We're about to get a strike.
Okay, end of Goblin turn. Sigh.
One question for the party. Who wants to stop pumping?
Stop?
Should we have Lit stop pumping and help fight, and Zarg continue pumping because he's got the armor with the shell?
There's no
What?
good way we can describe what we're saying without it sounding weird.
Okay.
my idea is to use Unseen Servant to replace one of the party members' pumping actions.
Oh.
So if you're doing that, it's gonna have to be Lit, because Lit's the only other person with long range.
Okay, so yeah, and honestly, it makes sense because Zarg can protect himself
I will
with his
sacrifice
reactions
my
and
life.
stuff like that.
But
You're
he
helping
has to
fight,
know
not
that
dying.
he has to know that he's being shot at, though, in order to.
Oh,
do
he doesn't
the
just
arrow-
have the force.
I will die trying.
Not yet. Not yet. Doesn't.
I
Okay, so for my action, I'm gonna cast Silent Image,
Okay.
and it is going to take over for Lit pumping.
Silent image.
Sorry, not Silent Image. My bad. Unseen Servant. God
There
damn
you
it.
go. So with that, you will have to make Arcana checks so that the unseen servant can do the same equivalent of strength.
Oh fuck! It's an 8.
With that, Lit or whoever else is using the.
Zarg.
Next-
Zarg is pumping as well.
So with that, Zarg, you have to make a 15 or more in order to go at
Wait.
least 40 feet.
The Unseen Servant does have a strength of 2. Does that matter?
A strength of 2 is piss weak.
I know.
That's why he has to make exceptional Arcana checks for you to in order to do that. So you are now only able to go a full 30 feet with this device.
That is still okay. We're in combat. It doesn't matter.
Yep. But with that, is there anything else you wish to do?
So that's my full action. We're still able to move, though, right?
Sorry, I was muted. I rolled an 18 for the record.
We
Oh, I saw a
didn't we?
13.
I rolled. That was
Yeah,
an
you rolled-
accidental
you
second
rolled
roll.
2 dice by accident.
Y'all are able to go 40 feet now.
Whoa. So we're measuring off of the front of the cart, right?
Pretty much.
Oh, we are
We're
going to
going.
hit him.
We're going.
We're
through
gonna
them.
do ramming speed, and we're gonna flatten these two. Man, these. Yeah, no.
For the record, I am looking behind me as fast as I can because pushing up and down isn't the most difficult of activities. It's just strength. I can still turn my head as far as I can and try to look behind me to see if any projectiles are coming at me.
Roll
So-
acrobatics for me, just this once.
Who?
You.
For turning my head?
Yes. To do all that while you're doing that.
Wait,
It's
where is
literally
he?
just
Hold on,
pushing.
where is he looking?
Looking behind himself while he's doing the seesawing
So
act.
he wants to look in the direction of travel.
My head is literally turned as far as it can be to the right, so I can see behind me out of the corner of my eye.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics, copy.
And this is
I'm a
just
literal
for-
monk, bro. I'm a literal monk. Okay.
This is just so for later reference.
You don't
Okay.
think I'm flexible?
Where's academics?
In the skill thing.
Okay,
It's the first one.
I rolled a 21. Now let me turn my head, please.
You are able to turn your head and look where you're going. With this, you are able to see oncoming projectiles,
Good.
and that way you can deflect them if so desired.
Probably.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the health potion being thrown at me. Yeah.
So, are we all moving on one turn, or acting on one turn, or is it just?
Pretty much it's
Well-
acting on one turn. It is.
Well, may I interject? So, I'm doing the steering and I alleviated Lit. So, Crimson and Lit should be able to attack in their order, should they not?
Yes, they should.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just y'all as a party have this one block of turns,
Yeah,
and then
for
everyone else
moving.
acts on their own.
Mhm.
Okay. So with that, you have now rammed into these first goblins.
Only the first two? Because I measured
Well,
40.
that-
40 is into
So
the
yeah,
second one.
yeah. But I figured we should deal with the first 30 feet and the 2 collisions that happen instantaneously first before we move the last 10.
Okay, and then like turn or whatever.
They need to make dex checks, or dex saves rather, in order to see if they got out of dodge or got smacked. So this will be...
Better be a high-ass deck save.
It is actually, but one of them got out of dodge. One of them did not. So the first two did, or the first person did get hit. One of which got out of dodge.
So here, let's move them.
Move the guy out of dodge. This guy is a pancake, and you only moved up to hit those two.
Well,
So this is all one continuous motion.
Yes.
We've also used my bonus action to turn that way.
Okay, so that is a save
Deja vu.
and a very much a failure. Okay, so one other goblin did get out of dodge. So I am going to move him out the way. And you move back. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, we need to coordinate on who's doing what. But anyway,
I'll move us.
he's able to get out of dodge. And they are both currently prone as they have launched themselves out of the way. Okay, let's get rid of these corpses so less collision.
You can get rid of the one underneath.
Oh.
The one underneath Crimson should be dead, right? Yeah.
Yes, he is.
All right, thank you.
we turned to the left, right?
All right, so we didn't get a strike.
Well,
but
we
we're gonna
turned
get a
to the
stare.
right.
So you're
We're-
turning
we're-
to go to the right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I used my bonus action to turn rightwards.
We can
Okay.
always like
Because we had to turn right to hit some of those guys in the first place. So we'd be like that.
Oh no, you just had to do a straight round.
Oh, no, okay.
They were all
So
in your
we're gonna use the bonus action to turn so we don't hit the wall.
Okay. So with that, you are able. Actually, Sai, roll a strength check for me, please.
Oh
A
god,
ten or
it doesn't have powered steering.
So you have to be the one to turn this. Son of a gun.
15.
You pass. You are able to turn this device so much so that you do not immediately collide with the wall. But this thing does seem to have some torque.
We do an initial D little like skid out the turn. Deja
All right.
vu.
So Lit, your turn now.
All right, so
Oh wait, I'm sorry, that's Sam.
Oh,
she can still shoot behind her. She's on the pedestal.
Yeah, we're threatening both of these, so I'm gonna go for this guy.
Shoot him up the
And they
asshole.
are both prone, so I do believe that you get a bonus or something to that. But anyway, I'm sure you'll hit anyway.
20.
But go ahead. That
Let's just
definitely
agree-
hit. Roll for
Let's just
that.
agree that they die.
Okay. So that is
Bro, they're dead.
13.
The goblin's problems are rectified with an arrow.
Yep.
And
Pretty
then
much.
arrow up the rectum, eh?
Rectally rectified with an arrow.
Fair enough.
Rectal rectification.
Interesting word set that I never thought I'd hear. But anyway, as this goblin has already thrown himself out of the way and landed on his belly prone to get out of the way of being run over, he does, however, receive an arrow in the back, keeping him there on the ground.
Mhm.
Oh, it's in the butt.
So he's not dead?
He is dead.
Oh.
He's definitely staying there.
Definitely staying there unless someone moves him. But I'm removing the corpses so that y'all don't have trouble moving the cart and all that. And it is our first hour and a half in. Did anyone want to take a small break?
yes.
How about we
Sorry,
fucking
be
destroy
down
this
for
goblin
that?
first?
Wait, can we get this goblin first and then take a break?
Yeah, we should probably end the combat, actually. That's a good idea.
All right, so Sam, is there anything else you can or want to do?
Not at the moment.
Okay, it goes to the goblins, and he will try and get up, and now he's trying to get out of dodge. With his bonus action, he will disengage, but his full action is to get up and start moving.
Oh, who's wearing the helmet? Someone should probably wear that helmet.
No one's wearing the helmet yet. Should I put it on? I mean, I can't because I've used all my actions, but
True.
it's in my backpack right now.
But this goblin is currently hooting and hollering down the hall and is screaming. And Crimson, you are actually able to hear what he's exclaiming. They have pump wagon! They have pump wagon!
Question. He got up and ran. Isn't he leaving a threatening square?
He did, but he used his bonus action to disengage.
What?
Goblins get the bonus action to disengage.
Oh, wait, goblins in particular.
Similar to rogues,
Okay.
they are able to disengage using lighter actions versus full actions.
Not only this guy has to die, we also have to follow up really quickly because otherwise, if there's goblins up there, they have time to prepare, assuming they hurt his one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to face a barricade that is anything other than a bunch of goblin bones.
All right. So with that, do we want to go on break?
That's up to y'all.
We could hop off the wagon real quick and then fucking neuter this man.
So we've come to a skidding turn.
My thing is like I don't know if it's possible because like I don't know if I. No, I don't know. I don't even know if it'll be my turn next or something. I don't know because I just want to Eldritch Blast his motherfucker.
Jump off
Do
and do
it.
that.
Are we getting off?
I'm not. I'm staying up here because they're scared of the wagon.
We're going in the wrong direction. This is the problem.
No, we could do a skidding. We could just come to a complete stop and do a skid break.
How about we put all our efforts into turning, immediately try to follow up and skewer him along with whoever else he's warning.
We just turned to the right. We are going to have to do another
Turn.
U-turn, which is
Yes.
fine, but that's okay. I'm cool, but I can see problems with that.
It's either that or ditch the wagon and go on foot.
Well, that's what I was thinking. It was to disembark if it's just one guy.
No,
Wait.
there's presumably a bunch others right behind him that he's warning. So we can
I would
tunnel
have to
down.
get high. Oh my gosh, I want to Eldritch Blast this dude.
It's all four. It's all four of us together. We can do it.
Lit, you
Eldritch
can
Blast.
Eldritch Blast him.
No, it's not my turn yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so what are we deciding to do? Are we ending? Or are we
Because I just
breaking
want to
right
get
here?
this one. I want to get this one guy.
I
That-
still
alright.
have the question unanswered. Is there a break that we want to do yet? Because if not,
Let's kill the guy first.
then okay.
Shall we turn left?
And then we'll
So
break.
turn. So now
for my-
it is Lit's turn.
Okay, because
What do you want to do?
is it possible I can get him with my Eldritch Blast? Is it possible?
I would say at the angle you're at, you are able to do so, but it is
Great.
slightly.
It's
The chance to hit is slightly increased, so
got
you
it.
have to roll slightly higher.
Got it. All right, I'm gonna have faith, please,
You can
God.
do it.
Kind of like wrapping it around a corner.
You can
Okay.
do it.
So I see my Eldritch Blast. Please, God, be on my side for this one, please. Okay.
What'd you get?
Oh no,
What'd you get?
13.
That does hit barely. Though.
Oh, okay. Now for
Roll high on
damage.
damage.
I gotta roll high on damage. All right, I'm rolling it. Is that? I can't tell if that.
I'm gonna have to.
It's
open
loading.
Up.
It's a 10. Oh no.
It is a 10 for damage.
Yeah.
10 for damage. That kills this goblin outright.
Yeah.
As you extend your arm, energy cackles up your arm, emanating from the interior of your elbow, through your veins, and out of your palm. A fiery blast of eldritch power eviscerates this goblin. You are able to shoot him in the back. He is dead.
And then bonus action, he turns.
Sorry?
And as a bonus action, he can turn.
No,
He's not
only
driving.
I can turn.
Because
Oh
currently,
yeah, size turning. Sorry.
y'all are faced towards this direction here.
No, I used my bonus action to turn.
This way then?
No. I used my bonus action to turn right.
Turn right.
We're trying
Like
to
this
do
way.
a U-turn.
That's what I said earlier.
more to the
Oh,
right so we can
okay.
turn completely around and go up the tunnel.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me draw this out. So y'all are wanting to go this way?
No.
That's what the original intention was. But that was mainly because I had to turn to hit those goblins. It's not because I wanted to leave the tunnel. It
Okay.
was because that was how you.
So now you
That's-
guys want to turn this way.
Whichever.
more
to the right.
like that way. Otherwise, we're gonna flip over probably.
So this way then.
There's more clearance, yeah.
Okay. Because y'all did come this way, so it'll be a full circle to go out this way. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, right?
Unless you think that we can go like this in the same action. Because we went like we had to go like this to hit those goblins. I don't know.
Okay,
wanna
I
go-
just need better description of what you guys want.
Yeah, the goal is to go north in the pump wagon and skewer more goblins, I believe.
Okay.
There's no jumping out of the way when your passageway
We
is
saw
10
all
feet
of
wide.
this. So y'all went forward, and then you want to turn this way so that you can go up this way, correct? Ultimately.
Well, it's already been turned, so we have no choice but to do this, yes?
Yeah, we turned to the right, so like we went forward and then to the right. So if we turn to the left, we're just gonna hit the wall.
So yeah, with that, you are
We-
okay.
Good.
So Lit, it was your turn. You fired. Is there anything else you want to do? Because you are currently the one You are currently the one doing the seesaw action. Yes.
No, he's not.
No.
His
Lit is
hand-
on range duty because I've summoned the unseen servant.
Right.
to
You have
take
to
your
make
place.
Arcana checks.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
no, I'm good. I feel proud that I got it.
All right. So Zargish, your turn.
No, aren't we taking the break for the almost?
Yeah, let's
2 hour
take a
point?
break then. Oh my god, this is so confusing.
Sorry.
Okay, so yes, let's take a 5-minute snack break and bathroom break, and we will reconvene.
You're a
Sound good?
snack, bro. You're a snack.
Yes, sounds good.
Thank you. Okay. let's do this. Let me put on some intermission music.
Elevator music? Oh my lord, I have it.
Send it my way.
Mall Tycoon soundtrack.
Just give me 1 second. Okay, I got it for you. Send in now. Boom.
Okay. And now, /add. This one's jazzy music.
We got kitten.
Hey, Kitten, welcome in.
Bruh,
You had it.
it's been a minute.
It had been a minute, my homies. I'm sick as fuck.
And we are currently live on stream.
Oh,
And waiting on intermission music.
We're on intermission now.
I apologize.
No, you are perfectly fine. Welcome. And now we are on elevator music.
And now we are a break.
Are you guys literally on break?
We
Yeah,
just got on it.
literally
You
for a
we
very
literally
little
just got on break.
Wow. That's crazy.
Perfect timing too. Welcome back.
Hi,
Wow.
I just wanted to say hi to everybody.
Welcome.
I'm sick as fuck.
Is it
Like
a regular sick?
Not COVID,
Okay, good. It's a regular sick.
the regular sick.
Oh, I thought you were saying like regular sick, as in like you didn't do a kickflip with a skateboard. That being sick as fuck.
God damn it, yes.
God damn it, guys.
It was a sloppy.
Don't say
He landed.
that.
Yeah, don't
You
don't,
know what else is
don't say
sloppy?
that on the stream.
No.
Something I'm not allowed to say on stream.
Not on this stream.
Only Kitten would know.
Hey,
I'm
Lily, hold still.
Lit. You absolutely know what that's like.
Because I always talk to you about.
No, you've experienced it before.
No, you shut up for you.
No, he has. Don't don't listen to him. He has absolutely experienced this. That's a cute dog, Gaz.
Wah, wah.
Uh,
Gaslighting you.
So little do you know that I actually visited Lit one time.
Really? IRL?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wait,
we
what?
drank together.
No, I can't drink yet.
That's the thing. It was like, dude, it's fine.
Okay, this was going believable until you said I drank. See, that is now where it's.
No, it's because we hit a little bit. We drank a little bit. And,
Dark
we
jump.
left hard
Dear.
seltzer from a gas station.
Man, this sickness is really getting to you, man.
I'll be back. My puppy's crying.
My food.
I'll be back because I gotta step away.
I need my food, so I gotta get food. I'm gonna get food.
I was absolutely joking.
Mm-hmm. So how are you, kitten?
Sick.
Besides being sick.
I mean, working hard as much as possible. I'm currently in the negative as far as like financial wise, but
Ooh.
I think I am living the life, I guess.
Well, as long as you're happy.
I'm sorry. I've been sleeping all day because I've been trying to sleep this off. I don't know, I played a bunch of Dark Souls last night. I felt pretty good about myself. Seriously, I think I'm like halfway through the game now.
Oh wow.
Took one day. I was like, this is poggers. How's everybody else?
I'm doing well. I don't know where the others went. Or they're not really talking, so.
Oh, well, two of them are went to go get food and use the bathroom, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I just saw you guys and I was like, oh shoot, that's happening today. I'm like, well, hey, I won't join because it's just like it'd be too weird to just come in at random, even though usually I don't come in on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, I do have a question though. What is where's the music coming from, actually?
Gaz.
Oh wait, it's me.
No. We don't
What's up?
say it's Gaz, hun.
Yes, you are indeed seeking music.
Okay. I was just curious because I'm trying to do this for my own group and I don't know how to get it.
Ask Gaz, they know how.
Alright, I'll ask him how to do it.
Yeah.
It's the
What in the world
Markiplier.
am I hearing?
I believe that was Markiplier.
Oh dear.
So I've been messing around. Inside of my virtual.
Yeah, because we can hear that really clearly.
Yeah, out of everything else, that's pretty
Least
clear.
From how I see things,
Yeah.
how I look at those.
Um,
Why don't we start with the bad then? First, Microsoft is killing off 32.
so with that being said,
I don't know if you're ever going to make a version for 64-bit PCs. I highly doubt it, since all of them right now are 64-bit. So yeah, if you're holding on to that old hardware, it's being
Mhm.
Microsoft. But luckily, you can still install various Linux distros and BSDs, which might be a better experience anyway.
hey,
Now, while we're on the
Will warn you, Czar. I did turn you down because the Markiplier stuff was too loud and was being heard on the stream.
That was me. I'm very sorry. I
Yeah,
thought I was muted. My apologies.
no probs. Just rather you know than try to say something we can't hear ya.
True facts. It wasn't Markiplier for the record. It was some other guy.
Oh, okay.
Not that anyone should care.
So what did I miss?
Not much.
Just me hot miking. Other than that, it's all good.
Oh, okay.
I have a question.
Sure.
2.0.
How do I get music?
You'll also
What do you mean?
Ugh.
Discord. Because
There are two ways that you can do that. There is the Hydra song request, but it doesn't do YouTube. But to do stuff through YouTube, I will send you a bot through personal message because I don't want to have anyone hear anything that they might need to block something. So I'm going to send you over DM, okay?
That's cool. Thank you.
Sorry about that. It seems like I was able to hot mic even though I was muted. So that's weird.
It wasn't showing on my side that you were muted, so.
It's okay. I wasn't muting through Discord. I was muting through my microphone. That's the problem.
That might do it.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello again.
Welcome back. Okay. So whenever y'all are ready, looks like we're good to go.
Okay.
Uh,
Let me
we don't have Lit still, or Zarg.
Oh,
Okay. Then I will tell you tales of my adventures until it comes back and you guys start up again.
okay.
I have been running my own campaign in the meantime. If you remember the one shot that I did for y'all, Gaz, the one going through the swamp with the
Yeah.
bulldogs. My adventures: Arthur, the rabbit folk, gunslinger fighter. Shinosuke Shihohabara, the Dampier blood hunter, which is using the wyvern subclass, and Korak, the barbarian tome. It's the undead, the non-dying one. I think it's zealot barbarian. They have gone through the adventure and killed all of the bullywogs with the staff by using all the animals to wipe them out. And then
Isn't that a Borderlands thing?
no,
You're
Bully
thinking
Wog?
of Bully Mong.
Oh shit, yeah.
But yeah, that is a Bully Wog. It's basically an evil frog person.
yes, but they have human
Okay.
teeth behind.
Ooh.
They have like huge human teeth that are like very cartoony, and just like their smile is like white and pretty. But they eat people. They get to the sunken keep and they slay like a bunch of kobolds and the evil frog king that had like an evil cursed sword. Coming back to the village, they find out that a bunch of the barbarians that had taken over the village when they kicked out the mayor over there were preparing to execute all of the civilians, and they ended up destroying them pretty well. And they had a druid over there that was trying to find the staff, or no, the trident from under the sea, and use it for their powers, and then like did a bunch of cool magic stuff, and eventually ran away terrified after everybody else got killed. They saved Moonstone, moved over to Esri. Esri was currently under a powerful dictator of a drug lord using Arcane, which is the special powder that you use to get spell slots and use magic. But every time you used your magic, you would have to roll wild magic every time. and there was these poor outer city people, and then there's a arcade bubble that surrounds the inner city, where all the rich people stay. They had to figure out what was going on, and they had a buddy named I believe it was Stunk Bug, a orc, a wizard, to find Skullus, this arcane dealer, and kill him or bring him in for doing all these bad things. Eventually, they actually ended up killing him and delivering his body over to the police precinct, and the police precinct brought them into Professor Duddle's laboratory. Now, Professor Duddle was this evil arcane scientist that was doing horrifying things on bodies. Think Resident Evil style body swapping. There was like basically Stunkbug's brother was a successful like body mutation and became literally Nightmare from
Soul Calibur?
No, Nightmare from literally Resident Evil, because he had like snakes for arms.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Nightmare's not exactly like that, but I took like ideas off of Nightmare and just being like, okay, I want to make a huge monster. They ended up killing Professor Duddle and a bunch of the police precincts that were corrupt cops, and saving the town after blowing up the arcane lab. After running away, they ran towards the Golden City Galateron, which is the main human area against a war of Osmodius.
Osmodius the demon?
Yep. Osmodius went to war with the entire world of Bohemia and failed. And one of my players actually was a general of Osmodius during the war. So her backstory is quite deep. They as they were going there, they stopped to buy some items. They found a magic shop with a old sea hag having a bunch of uncommon magical items and 3 legendary items. They ended up persuading her to at least give 1 uncommon item to the entire crew, and then when they wanted something further, she kind of broke in and was like, fine, I'll give you a quest if you do this thing for me. I need this hand, the skeleton hand from, but I don't know where it is. So I need you to go to the Watchman. The Watchman is this old god that had stayed with humans after all the other gods went to their separate planes, because he loved humans so much that he just gave away all of his power to become kind of omniscient and have knowledge of literally everything except for anything from the future.
What? That's not very omniscient.
I don't know what the correct word is. Omnipotent?
No, it's omniscient. But I mean, you're right. But like, that's not
Ever-present.
very omniscient.
It means all-knowing.
He's
All-knowing,
except for
all-seeing.
the future. That's all he can. He knows everything about the past, and he knows everything about now.
Omniscience with stipulations.
I guess. Well, because he gave up all of his power. But, lest I digress, basically, they get this quest to find the skeletal hand that she needs. And the stipulation here is that only one person gets 1 question per lifetime.
Huh.
So per their natural life, or they just like wait 100 years, like, hey, I'm back?
Per their natural life.
Okay.
Oh, Gaz.
Yes.
You know how I talked about having guards accompany the players in my campaign
A company?
for the necromancer part, so that basically if they decided to not do the right thing, there would be repercussions.
Okay, yeah.
I picked up some models for the guards.
Oh, neat. Oh, yeah. You're doing this mostly in physical, right?
So I've put myself way too far in It's my first D&D campaign, and I am doing all physical representations for everything.
Wow, that's tough.
So, do you know the Age of Sigmar Sequitors? Basically, the Space Marines with maces.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Models for those.
I bought 3 Sequitors for like $17, which is like the most appropriately priced thing I've ever bought in miniatures.
Okay.
So they're gonna be the king's entourage kind of thing that has been sent to assist and confirm that the job has been done. So that if my players decide to not fucking go and do the right quest, that they're declared heretics by the king, and either have to do the quest to clear their name, or go on a different quest of where they're outlaws and I'm hunting them down and they will eventually die.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm sorry, it's being played out realistic. If they become enemies of the state, they are being hunted down until they die. It's medieval. There's no proper protocol.
Lit, Czar, you back yet?
They're still muted, so I doubt it.
Okay.
No, I'm about to start painting up the skeletons,
I
and
never
I've
left,
got to
sorry.
build the sequitors. Oh shit!
Yeah, I was listening. The story was going on. I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, I never got to finish.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry.
That's cool. It's cool. I understand. My thing was super long-winded. I was just trying to catch y'all.
Oh, I actually legitimately thought you were done.
Yeah, you stopped for a minute.
I
Or
did.
stop.
I noticed, but that's because Alex started talking. I was like, oh, well, I'll let him speak.
Hey, return. Hi.
Hi, Lit. Anyway, they
Sorry.
they get to the Watchman's Tower. They do a bunch of trials, and I actually knocked down my most powerful player during that time, which was cool.
Unconscious or dead?
Huh?
Unconscious or just dead?
Unconscious.
Okay.
They get through all the trials. They hated it, and I was like, yes, I did my job. They get up and they all ask their questions, and afterwards, one of my paladin, who I have an NPC player for, to have 4 players total to be going with them through the adventure, gave a poison berry to try to throw up the god as a goof, and nearly got blown off the tower until Suki Shihohabara grabbed him and then slid down the tower, because his ability to stick on any kind of surface whatsoever is annoying as shit.
So they slid down the tower. Are you gonna give like their hands rope burn or something like that?
No, I can't. They're literally a dampier. They can stick on the surfaces with ease.
With
But
ease,
that's not
but they
sticking
were
onto a
actually
surface.
sliding
That's
down.
friction.
That's friction. They can stick.
That would
to
be
the
if
surface,
if they can
fly
stick
off.
if they can stick to everything. That's like double friction.
Yeah. I look at your word. Look at the wording for dampier, because I find it bullshit sometimes. But
Is that that rabbit race?
Huh?
What race is that? The dampier.
The dampier?
Yeah, what race?
It's a race.
I know that they're a race, but like, what kind of race are they? Like, describe them.
Let's see your dampier. They're not even like a subclass of vampire, I think. Hold on.
Oh, vampire, dampier.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
I think it's homebrew either.
Oof.
Nope, that's not that one. It's the dampier Unearthed Arcana, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the dampier Unearthed Arcana. Let's see. As it says, it is literally called spider climbing. You have the climbing speed equal to your walking speed. In addition, at 3rd level, you can move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and upside down along ceilings while leaving your hands free.
Okay.
That's the literal saying.
So their feet are just sticky.
Yeah.
They stick to what they want, kind of like the ninjas from, like Naruto and such.
Or like Spider-Man.
Yeah. Either way, yeah.
Spooderman.
After they had all gotten out of the tower and gotten their information, my barbarian got really mad and just left the party. This was very recent in development. This was just last session, and I was like,
The character or the person?
the character, both.
Oh.
Left and the person left.
So the guy quit.
basically. But he hinted that he was going to be back next week with a different character, and I was like, okay, just throw out everything that I've written for Korak. All right, cool, that's fine.
Repurpose it and reframe it to be something that happens to the party, like the character. If you get the, if you get the permission, you can say like, "Hey, this character was so mad with the party he left, then comes back with a vengeance."
I was gonna do that anyway.
I was thinking more of like a people that hated Korak, and because you were allied with him at one point, you're also declared an enemy.
All right.
Well, right now they're trying to save the world versus because they're trying to find the like 3 legendary heroes of Bohemia.
Okay.
Bohemia.
It has now been about 30 minutes since the beginning of
Break?
the session. Since the beginning of the
God.
break. Do we want to go back onto this? You feel free to stay, but keep like commentary down to a minimal, I suppose.
No, I was gonna mute myself and listen to y'all.
Yeah, that's
That
what
was
I
the
meant.
longest 5-minute break I think we've had yet.
Who's the better DM, Gauze or Kitten?
Ooh.
Wait.
Oh yeah,
Big
I did end
words.
up making one of my players cry because I told them that their brother died.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so I think I'm doing a good job at least.
Like
I've
IRL?
scared my players several times, so that's fun.
Oh yeah, IRL literally cried.
Did his brother IRL die?
Oh no, in D&D, his character player's brother died.
Okay.
Person is devoted.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a little bit evil if their actual brother died, and so you made their in-game brother die. That's a little bit evil.
You learn about it before they do, and you intentionally. Oh my lord.
Okay, so
Yeah, let's
get back to it.
Let's continue.
All right.
Hey. So,
Is the ambiance fitting for what's going to happen next?
No,
Yawns.
okay.
the tunnel has now become a funk club.
Rip and slay, rip and tear.
here we go.
Okay, back to it. And I assume that light is still going on or not going on anymore.
What, down in that corridor?
Yeah.
No.
No, there's no point. It can go. I don't need to concentrate on that. I'm driving.
So
Okay.
we're turning. We're turning.
Oh, shall we stream on Discord to let Kitten see?
Sure.
Okay. Because
Who's
I can't
got the
do
most
that on my
reliable
end for
thing?
secrets.
Okay, give me a moment and I can
Oh,
stream
thanks,
the
Crimson.
screen that we are using for.
Or just send him your stream.
But yeah, that actually might work better.
Yeah.
I'll send him the YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way there's no like double hearing where he hears us and then the echo of that.
Well, I mean, he still will. He'll just have to mute it.
Okay. But yeah, you.
There's the YouTube
Oh, yeah, either
video,
way.
Or
Okay. So with that, we left off. Lit had then fired an eldritch blast and killed a goblin. Next up
Damn
is
right.
Gar.
I am
Yeah,
diligently turning. I am pumping slowly but with strength so that I can turn this cart without ramming it into the wall.
Okay.
You're not turning anything. You're not.
They're
you,
turning it,
You
but
go
I'm-
forward.
Okay, I'm just pumping then. Okay.
You're giving it gas. And
So we're doing that like turn thing
okay.
like that. So we're out of combat, right?
No, the combat is still ongoing. It's just y'all
We
against
have-
the other thing.
So can we move freely?
At the moment, you are able to move a grand total of what you can see.
Is it our turn?
It is now Zargish, so it is still the block turn, I suppose. So with that, Sai, which way are you going?
We're going in the tunnel like everyone wanted.
Okay. With that, you are able to see the tunnel slightly curves as it goes along.
Oh
You are
no.
able to see the tail end of a goblin trying to run further back into the cave.
We're zooming, yo.
Yo, they fear us.
You want a strength
Okay.
check with me and Lit?
Rather, isn't the unseen
No,
servant still doing
It's
something?
the unseen servant. You are correct.
Yeah,
isn't
unseen servant. Make an
unseen-
Arcana check, the person who has that, and then whoever is also
Me?
using the pump wagon also do
10.
a strength check. Okay.
I rolled a 10.
doing a strength check.
Wait, do I do one?
Nope. You are currently
No.
just guns. Your gun hoe. currently.
21.
Got it.
Check.
That
Nice.
we're able to move 40 feet
From
and-
where we are currently.
from where you are currently. A 10-foot. Basically, you're able to
The
move.
goblin. We can
block
get him.
of 10.
Oh, we get to run over him.
Splatter! Rip and tear.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it.
You were able to hit him,
Just
and he gets
Flat.
a dex check at disadvantage because he can only hear you, but he can't see you coming.
Hey, there's also nowhere to jump out of the way, really. So
Yeah, I was about to say, like,
This is not entirely the case.
this. I don't know. Our thing looks like it has the side spikes off the wheels.
Yeah, I
chariot and
mean,
shit.
we
Yeah,
kind
if
of
you
did a
jump out
pokey
of the
poke.
way.
Oh, bro, we're pulling a vehicle up into a bedroom.
Yo, we're pulling up in the crib.
So this guy gets to make a dex check or dex save at disadvantage. So that'll be a failure. So with that, he does get mounted on the spikes, and he is currently a hood ornament.
Nice.
nice.
So y'all can, I'm gonna make it so you can take him with you. All players, there you go. And with that, that's as far as your movement will currently take you. All right. So, Gobbo turn.
Block turnage. Does
No,
Sam
no,
get a
no.
shot?
I have a question.
Yes.
And this one is absolutely stupid, so you can absolutely say no, but could we just slam the brakes on for the bonus action and have the goblin that's skewered on the spikes fly off and impact this dude?
I like the way you think. Roll a strength check.
It might destroy our cart.
No, we'll
He
slide
specifically said-
we'll slide before we break.
Yeah, could we extend our moving distance by skidding?
19.
Extending the distance by skidding, no. But with the 19, I would say that you're able to stop fairly heartily, and then the goblin will be able to fly, but the other guy will get to make a dex saving throw.
Blunt force trauma.
Oh wow, he passed.
Oh shit. So the body flies over here and slams into the wall.
He does.
He dodges
does.
the flying tornado.
He basically skims his knees across the tops of the flames and then lands in these crates on the far wall. So with that, now it goes to Gobbo. Goblin here, he is going to turn around, and after like getting out of dodge, he's going to try and smack the wheels of this cart. That will be a hit.
Oh no.
And the
Does
vehicle
the cart have health?
The cart has health.
Yeah.
So that will be and poison, of course, doesn't work, so... Noted. Okay. So with that, now, other goblins are able to take their turn. This goblin, up here, is going to poke his head out of the tunnel, and he is going to take pot shots. Both of these guys are going to take pot shots at the driver, and then one at Sam.
Okay.
So basically, Sai and Sam.
Yep.
Nope.
Where is
No.
Sai situated? I thought he's at the back.
He's at the back.
I'm
How
at
is
the
he going-
very far rear. I thought that
Yeah.
Zarg's shell would block
Yeah,
most of
How
it.
are arrows both passing me and Lit to get to him?
They are at.
Oh, actually, the angle he's at is
Yeah,
making
angle.
sense.
Okay.
Yeah,
One
it
is on
wouldn't
the
encounter
crow's
his
nest,
shell.
and the other is at an angle at the back. The front area is covered largely by the front of the
Nah.
wagon itself. and then
He's shooting
shot.
through a wall. He should be at disadvantage.
It was, and he missed. They both missed.
He-
Okay, so with that, now there is also other movement going on. Okay. And vision. Oh, that's reveal. Hide. Vision is now blocked in some area. There we go. Okay. So with that,
Copy and paste much.
okay. So with that, gonna reveal some areas now. Trying to get some realistic vision. Okay. So now, what does the party wish to do? Sai, you're up first.
Can I ask questions?
You may.
What happens if the cart runs through the fire pit?
Well,
Why would
it's
you do
a
that?
wooden cart, so
Why
I
would you do
don't
that?
want to do that. I'm just asking a question.
Okay.
it really depends upon how things go, but fire and wood is a classic combination.
Not recommended.
Yeah, I kind of figured. So we're gonna, as long as no one has an objection, so please interject if there is a problem. But we're gonna ram up through this guy, into this guy, and the boxes.
I like it.
Okay.
We good with that?
All right.
All right.
So, can you repeat what you were just saying?
So the cart. Make sure the cart has rammed through the goblin with the moon hat and the goblin that is in the boxes.
Okay.
So basically, we're crashing the cart into the boxes.
Okay. So with that, dex saves. Surprisingly, yes, and unsurprisingly, no.
Squish.
So the goblin over here, that is a pancake with splinters. He is dead. This guy managed to duck, dodge out the way. Oop, wrong.
Can
person.
Sam get a shot off him?
Oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, it doesn't work.
It got weird moved because of the way that I was rotating it.
All right. I know.
Here, I'll. Yeah, I was about to say just do that.
Okay. So this goblin is now off the side of the cart, and he is kind of like rearing his head, going, "What the?" After seeing his friend getting smashed. And now, Sai and then Sam. What do you wish to do? Also, the strength checks. Gonna need that. Before you guys move, you guys need to make the strength and arcana checks.
Rolling strength check.
Ooh.
I rolled an 8.
That's fine. 'Cause
Oh, I need to do
y'all
arcana. Sorry.
moved, for the distance y'all moved, it's inconsequential, but for like distance movement, yes.
18.
All right, so that works. So you are able to pick up enough ramming speed to hit this guy.
How far did we only moved from
It was like
what?
15.
Here to
10
here?
or 15. It was nothing.
Yeah, it was hardly anything. You didn't. To make the 30, you had to pass at least a 10. To get to 40, you had to pass 15.
Can
to
we
get-
back up and turn for the rest of the movement?
That depends on what you mean by backup.
Turn.
Could we do this? And go
Just-
like that.
Physically
No.
turn.
There is no
Like
backing up.
back up and turn.
There's no backing
Oh
up.
shit, yeah, I can't back
You're
up.
single directional.
We're gonna have to get off and push it by hand again. God damn it.
We could just kill them and then move it to.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Oh, everyone disembarked by accident. Sorry.
That's fine.
Was Sam going to do something before?
Yeah, I was gonna attack.
Yeah. Let it
Go
do
ahead.
17.
17. What are you trying to hit?
This guy.
Oh, that guy. That hits. Roll to for damage.
That. Which guy?
Damage dealt. He is a dead goblin. You loose an arrow and shoot him
I
straight
thought-
through the chest.
That's the one she attacked.
Yes. Correct, Sam?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next up, Lit. He is currently AFK because he had to attend to something real quick. So I am going to take the action that just about all warlocks never do.
Eldritch Blast.
Yes. That is sarcasm. But anywho, he's going to Eldritch Blast, and this is the only guy he can really see. So let's roll to hit. And let me look at his bonuses. Need to go to his character. Pain. View campaign. Lit boyo. Eldritch Blast plus 5. Okay. That actually does not hit. 2 plus 5, that got a 7. So that actually misses this goblin. As Lit rears his arm and tries to work his way around so that he can get the angle on the goblin, it's not enough, and he whisks it over the shoulder of this goblin, and it crashes into the crates next to him. There is now... No, it's an Eldritch Blast, not a Firebolt. Okay. So with that, now it goes to Zargish. What do you wish to do?
Do I need to account for poison damage?
Take one additional 1d4, roll that yourself, and then that is all the poison that is applied.
1d4. That's it? Oh my
Yep.
god. That's nothing.
You saying?
4.
Yeah, you were saying?
That was sarcasm.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you were saying?
Sarcasm. I have 7 health. That's cool. I'm going to yeet myself off of this cart.
Okay.
And
That'll just be regular movement.
oh, really?
Yeah, that'll just be regular movement. Getting on the cart, however, will be bonus action. Because you have to
I'm-
climb up onto it. With this, you
I'm-
just have to hop off.
Move token time. Hoppity hop. I'm whacking this guy in the face with my stick.
Roll to hit.
It's been a while since I used my stick to attack. The card is so effective, you know.
So far.
Rolling. D20. I rolled a 26.
That
So-
definitely hits.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
indeed.
a nat 20. So don't you get double?
Double dice or double damage. Your choice, but you have to pick first.
I already rolled the damage, so I'll take double damage if you don't mind. It's relatively low. It's average.
That is a 16 damage. You were able
No,
to
no.
smack this goblin.
Okay. Is he dead?
He is very dead.
Cool. I like me gusta. I would like to then vibe over in this direction. Move. Go. Nope. I'm moving the cart on accident. I'm looking to see what can be seen in the light of the fire. I'm looking around the entire space to see if there's any cracks in the walls through which goblins can seep.
Gobbo tunnels.
Roll perception.
Gobbo seepage. Big problem in these parts.
Or rather, you're just standing there and looking around, or you're trying to physically find.
I mean, if I can see a hole, I'm going to investigate it further. But if I can't see any holes, then I don't see any holes. I rolled a 12.
With that perception of 12, you are able to see that around the room there is a plethora of crates, some of which have been opened. You can see that there is some hay, dry hay, sticking out of some. You can see that there are multiple placemats, of which there are currently 5, that are situated around a small campfire. The campfire is producing little to no smoke, and you can see that there's just a plethora of storage crates surrounding the area.
Cool.
You
What I'm
are,
really looking for
however-
is those black boxes on the edges. I'm looking for those to be removed, and well, I'm looking
Black
at them.
boxes on the edges.
The things that are stopping me from seeing every minute edge of the cavern.
Yep, wrong one. Hide. There. Black box.
You see this chamber we're in? I desire to see the walls of the chamber because I'm looking at the walls.
Oh, okay. Just the...
Yeah, there could be a
Little
hole there. There could be. Yep, that's exactly what I'm looking for. And then the
Yeah.
one on the bottom, and bottom right. Bottom right. I'm looking right at it. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know what you're looking at.
That's good. You removed it. Cool. That's all I needed to know. I see that hole over there, and I want to move with my last 5 movement in that direction.
Okay.
That.
So you're
way.
now standing where? There?
Yep. That's it. That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
Looking intently at that hole and using my bonus action. Do you have to use a whole action to prepare an action?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm done. That's it.
Okay, yeah. Because basically you're just saving it for the next turn. Yes, Crimson?
What's that yellow thing over here?
Is it something we're not supposed to see?
That is something you have yet to see. But no, it's a thing of... You saw that there was one nook and cranny that you saw, but you've yet to truly discover the other. Or at least
Okay.
fully realize the other.
Cool.
So you're aware that's there, but you've currently paid more attention to this side.
Yeah, this one looks threatening. It looks like there could be a gobbo hiding in it. So
I return. I do apologize.
You're fine. All I did was you did an Eldritch Blast, but you happened to miss.
Oh, okay.
DM can't roll very well.
It's very lit thin now.
Even though with the +5 that you got, you still rolled low enough to not hit. And that wasn't even me fudging the number. I genuinely got a 2 + 5.
No, don't worry. I even when I'm gone, I know my Eldritch Blast aren't the greatest.
But anywho, Zargus just went. Now it is the goblin turn.
Are there any goblins alive?
That we can
That
see.
is to be seen. But anyway, there, the current angle. Can I have who is ever still on the cart? So Zar, you are actually I'm sorry, not Zar. Sai, you are at the tail end, at the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Roll perception for me.
Oh boy.
Do you want me to roll
15.
perception since I'm in the crow's nest?
That doesn't matter.
Okay.
There is a goblin that has made his way back to here. Okay.
Oh no, behind us.
Now a goblin.
There's a goblin.
There's a gobble.
There's a gobble.
There's a gabagool.
25. So here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Here, these two goblins are now going to be poking at this cart.
Where the? Oh
DM is trying to neuter our cart. This
That
cannot be
will
allowed.
A hit. That will be a miss. Yeah, that's a 9.
We're gonna have a mechanical failure in a minute.
Okay. So with that, that will be a... Okay. Grand total of 5 damage. Wonderful. Okay.
Does
At
anyone have
certain
carpentry
thresholds-
skills?
At certain thresholds, disadvantages will be applied to checks. Okay. So with that, it is now the party's turn. Sai, what do you wish to do?
Okay. Does talking take up a bonus action?
It depends on what you're trying to do with it. If you're trying
All
to...
I want to say is everyone off.
Oh, that's free action then.
Yeah,
'Cause if you're,
everyone
trying
off.
to persuade someone to do something, that would be
No, no.
bonus to full action. Yeah.
I'm making a recommendation. No one actually has to listen.
But I mean, like, if you're if you're telling an NPC, like, hey, cover this corridor, that would be an action. If
No. I'm just saying everyone
know.
off, and I move 5 feet.
Yes.
Oh. Gonna swing at a gobbo?
I'm gonna move 25 more feet to move to here. I'm gonna throw my boomerang with the teeth.
Okay.
So Beast Fang, 15.
Does hit. Roll damage.
8.
Oh, wow. Okay. So with that, that is a dead goblin. You are able
Oh
to...
yeah. That's this goblin. I hope that was clear.
Yeah, I imagine. But this goblin, you are able to throw the boomerang. It cuts his throat, and then it returns to your hand. He is a dead goblin.
I'm gonna
falls
flick
over
the
dead.
blood off of it.
Okay. Okay. So
That's my whole turn.
all right. So with that, now there is Sam. Your turn.
These two are attacking, so I'm going to go after this one.
On the left.
The one closest to the exit, yep.
Yep. That would be roll to hit. That does hit. Roll for damage. 14 damage. You are able to put an arrow through its chest,
Cool.
and it's a dead goblin.
He-
I'm gonna go ahead.
Do
and
you
remove
verbally
the corpses,
exclaim
that way
cool as
you're
the
able to
arrow
move the
pierces
target.
its chest?
What?
Never mind.
Can you repeat the question? I didn't hear it.
Never mind.
Okay. I am glad to ignore you. All right. So Sam, is there anything else you can do or want to do?
Not at the moment.
All right, Lit, your turn.
Ah,
Your turn.
where am I?
Your turn.
You're underneath the cart.
You're on the
Okay.
cart.
Okay. So I want to get this one. I want to get that one.
You certainly may. Roll to hit.
IG. All right. Let me. Okay. Better be a big one. Big one. Oh. Oh. It is a big one. 21 hit.
Okay. Let me look at the.
Leave it off the top of you so you can see it.
Okay, not a natural 20. So yeah, just that hits and roll for damage.
I swear.
What'd you get?
I can't. Oh, I can't see because it's up at the top. 11 for damage.
All right, with that, it is a dead goblin.
You love to see it.
Energy cackles up your arm and blasts out of your hand. It's a dead goblin. You put a hole in him. Okay.
E.
Now with that, Zargish, what do you wish to do?
I'm going to use precisely 15 movement to waddle over here and peer very intently down this hole.
Your eyes get poked out with that of nothingness.
Interesting. Then I will use my brain for a second. I have 40 total movement, so I'm moving all the way over here next to these crates for the rest of my entire movement. And
Alright.
peering, I'm gonna try to, use my bonus action to like push aside crates and see what's over there. If I
Okay.
can't already really, tell what's there.
So that'll be like an investigation check
Cool.
for the bonus action and such.
Investigation. I rolled a 10.
As you pull apart the, excuse me, goldfish. As you pull apart the crates, you are able to see that there is a crawl space that seems to lead further and further in.
It is very orange. What does that mean?
This is a more vertical crawl space, if anything.
Is it going
This-
up or down?
It goes up. You are able to see that it goes in a little bit and kind of angles upward. So it's kind of at like a 45-ish degree angle.
Okay, I will note, looking at the map, just, meta right now, that this is probably connecting to the branch above us. See how
Wait,
how she drew it?
there's levels above us.
Not above, what I mean is to the north of us. You see this circle on the left side of the map? That's where we are now. This could connect.
Oh,
the-
yeah.
Theory, who knows? It could just be a separate little secret chamber sort of thing.
No, that's fine. I get what you're saying.
It could be bad trap, like we could be expected to try to go up there and have like lava.
But if it
multiple down.
goes up at a 45-degree angle, that's every foot it goes forward, every foot it goes up. That's not going to hit the next tunnel.
It could be that after the first intersection, it actually goes up into the mountain and not down. Like we might have presumed.
Okay, well,
Because there is an
wow.
exit on the other side of this entire thing, according to the map.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know where that exit is on the map, but yeah.
Yes. Cool. That's all I'm gonna do for my turn.
And I was finally able to get that image onto the thing, so there is a map page, which I'll take you to now.
Okay,
So-
this will be updated. Just letting y'all know.
Are we in here?
The
That
circle.
is that area, yes.
There were way less tunnels than were drawn,
Mm-hmm.
unless we're blind.
Well, it was an estimation.
I
She wrote down
will
like
say- Oh no, I'll safely assume that we're blind.
no, like she wrote down like there's a bunch of tunnel offshoots, and that was what her interpretation of what she saw.
Uh,
It doesn't mean it's gonna be literally
mhm.
what it actually is.
Also, that is the oldest version of the map.
Yep. The one below it is the more modern version.
Yeah.
All right, back to this page.
And I'm updating the map as we go, so.
Y'all want to explore the top little caverny thingy?
Um,
So that goes off to the left.
I'd like to
Yeah,
look,
sure.
hold on.
Go to Gobbo Hole.
Oh wait, what?
I'd like to look down this little path I'm right by, and I'd also like to look over here.
Okay.
Over here is just more wall. The wall is made of wall.
I just
Oh,
wasn't sure
wow.
what this was.
This
Ooh.
is a tool storage rack. As
Are we
far-
out of combat?
Not yet.
Shit.
And then I guess perception to look down here.
Yes, please roll.
Perception, please give me a good roll. No.
You are able to see as far as here.
That one looks bigger than the most other ones.
Okay.
It could be the one that connects all the way down to the main tunnel.
Yeah.
All right. So, Sam, is there anything else you wish to do?
Does anyone else want to look down this tunnel?
I can have one more person peer, but that's as far as that check will take them.
I'd say that could probably only be lit.
Because now it is your turn,
So I do a perception.
if you want to.
Okay.
Just look.
I mean, I guess I can look. Like, can I fit through it? Like the
You may
area?
certainly try and crawl through it, but it'll be difficult terrain and you will be prone.
Uh,
So you will be on your hands and knees and you'll be at disadvantage to anything you try to do. That's if you're trying to crawl in it, but if you're just trying to look in it from the entrance, then you'll have to do a perception check to see what you can see.
I'm gonna do a perception check first.
To see what you can see? All right.
Yeah.
Roll a 15 or higher, please.
Of course. Oh my gosh, really?
What'd you get?
14?
4.
Oh, okay.
So
So
worse than I got.
much of what you are able to see is largely only that of what was previously pointed out by Sam. But now, Zargish, or Lit, is there anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna just be. I'm good for now. I don't want to risk going in there.
That's a tunnel, all right.
So with that, Zargish, is there anything you wish to do?
I wish to use my bonus action to peer upwards into this tunnel to see if I can see any light source or if I can tell if there's any, stuff up there. If there's anything inside of it, or if it's hollow, how big it is, how wide it is.
This is approximately a similar sized tunnel as to all the other offshoots. However, this looks to be a kind of almost natural or stepping kind of ladder going in, carved out of the stone. You can see that it's approximately 2 to 3 feet wide, and there is about like a 3-foot crawl space overall.
You said natural or carved? Which one?
Carved.
It looks like man-made. Okay.
Well, goblin made or so.
Or dwarven made.
Possibly. But it looks natural, as in the direction of the tunnel and the rigidness of everything.
I can't see any light at the end.
You are unable to see any light.
In that case, I want to start smashing open crates and looting goblin bodies.
Okay. So with that, you are able to find there are, with an investigation check, please.
Violent investigation. Rolling. I rolled a 17.
You are able to find in the majority of these crates, mostly supply option. But, oh, hold on. Reveal. You are able to find 2 potions of lesser healing, 2 pickaxes, 2 shovels, a bear trap, 3 stacks of candles, each of which being 15 per pack, so 15 total candles, 2 tinder boxes, 4 miners' helms, and 2 lanterns.
Give me. Oh, the lanterns aren't lit, right? Okay.
They are currently unlit.
So I want. How much does a candle? I'm going to take 1 bundle of candles. How much wax is that? How big are the candles? Like birthday candles or like?
They are basic like reading candles and such. So
I want-
I wouldn't say any more than like 5 inches tall.
Or-
each wide.
You're talking about your stereotypical thin, tall candle.
Pretty much.
Taper candles,
Okay.
okay. One bundle
about,
of
like,
candles.
It's like
Candles
what,
could be useful.
half inch ish.
Yeah. I won't worry too much about it. So
For width and such.
one bundle of candles, 2 lanterns for us to take if we so desire, and then what kind of lanterns?
Just basic oil lanterns.
Oil. Is there oil in the lanterns?
There is none currently.
Cool. I shouldn't have asked. So what was the other things? Two lesser healing potions.
Yes. And if you look further down on the page, you should be able to see that there is text. So everything you see here is what you get.
Wait, what? What
Look
text?
at the screen. Do you see this, or is this only me?
I don't see text.
Okay.
There's
It's
no text.
info overlay, layer, token layer. That was
so-
stuff for me then.
I'm not personally taking the pickaxes, but I'll mention them to my teammates so they can have the option to take them if they want. Shovels? I want to take a shovel. I like shovels. They're really cool. I'm taking 1 shovel. They're in good condition, yeah?
Is this a goblin hole or a regular hallway?
The one here?
The one
Goblin
that
hole.
I'm clicking on. Okay.
Yeah, goblin
thank
hole. So
Fine.
with that, Zargish, is that basically the end of your turn, just looking at stuff?
Yeah, I'm grabbing this shit, stuffing it in my pack. All of it except for the lanterns and 1 shovel and 2 pickaxes. I'm writing all the rest of it down. And yes, I'm going to take all the miners' helmets and try to distribute them among my comrades.
It's also, I put it in the Discord in the loot and notes area.
Why?
So with that, Zargish,
What?
or rather, Sai, quickly roll perception for me.
Me?
Yes. 19.
19.
Let's say I put on a helmet, by the way.
Okay. So you are able to see the pitter-patter of a goblin running, dashing his way across the hall, across this entrance area. And he seems to be running away.
How far can my voice carry?
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. You may certainly be able to yell to your compatriot.
Sorry, can I have the maximum distance?
Maximum distance, I would say, is approximately 80 feet to be heard regularly, but that's if you're yelling.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna yell. I'm just going to. Do I cover at least 55? Not yelling.
Define not yelling. Just
I don't
regular
want. I
indoor
don't
voice.
want the goblins to hear me. I want to just try and alert my teammates.
They know we're here.
Roll a charisma check.
I know they know we're here, but I don't want them to know that we know they're here.
Roll a charisma check, and that can help me decipher if that succeeds or not. I would say
19.
that you're able to yell to your comrades in such a way of kind of like a quiet yell that's very directional. So your party should be able to hear.
Like a loud whisper.
Undisclosed to the rest of the party, we've already worked out whistles for signals.
Oh yes, of course.
I whistled the signal for more enemies.
Dear.
Okay. So now it goes back to the group. Sai, what do you wish to do?
I'm gonna hold my ground because I don't know what else is this way. And that's gonna be the end of my turn.
All right then. So with that, Sam, you're up. What do you want to do?
I sort of don't want to get off the wagon, but at the same time,
Wagon does.
The wagon's not moving. There's no driver. It can be pushed backwards and forwards, and either way, it's going to crash into here. Hold on.
It's
It will
already
crash
crashed into the
into.
crates.
Yeah, it's,
No.
it's just gonna crash into the crates or back up into this, which it can't even do because it can't back up.
It's already crashed into the crates. It smushed a goblin against them.
You can't officially put it in reverse, but you can physically push it backwards.
Yeah. It's not moving for the moment, is what
Yeah.
I'm trying to get across.
so question, are we wanting to abandon it and get rid of it, or are we wanting to keep going with it?
Or I guess another question is, do you want to try go and up this 45-degree thingy jig, or go back and go up the main causeway up north using the cart?
If I may make a suggestion, I say that we fight freeform on foot, and then once we gain like out of combat, push it back into the way we can drive it.
Okay.
There's no point in trying to maneuver the vehicle during combat.
If it's in a non-maneuverable position, I think we're like out of immediate danger. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It is a stretch of a term, but yeah.
Whose turn is it?
We're out
That
of perceivable danger.
Sam, because she has yet to say what you wanted.
Sorry.
Oh, did I straw all the crates, or just the ones on this side of the room?
You have gotten around the room. You're good.
Cool beans.
Honestly, I'll probably get off the thing, because unless...
Want to try?
Huh?
Do you want to try to start and turn it?
Yeah.
I'll try to help when I'm good
I'll
there.
start trying to turn it.
Okay.
So strength-
Currently, you are all able to move out of initiative. Just
Cool,
for now.
we're out.
Currently out of initiative for now.
So
I'm
we can
giving-
just freeform?
Currently freeform.
I'm giving the
Okay.
helmets to my compatriots for them to choose to wear them or not,
Okay.
because
I'll
I have
put-
enough for everyone.
I'll put one on.
I'm wearing one currently. I'll put my hat in my pack.
Sorry, what's the helmet?
Just a miner's helmet protection. It might give some bonuses or whatnot. Who knows?
Let me describe these miners' helms real quick. With these miners' helms, they are a half circle that is able to cover the head with eye slot. There are two positions that are on each side of the head, situated above the ears, that are small platforms, circular dishes, that have two small little needle spikes sticking out of them. There is an additional spike at the top of the head in a similar fashion to the two on the side.
Is it intended to be
Where
for candles?
are the mounting points? Sorry.
The mounting points are above the ears and one above the head.
So is it for a candle?
Yes, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
So mounting points on the ears and forehead for candles.
Ear, forehead, and top of the head.
Are they strong looking?
Well, that entirely depends on your definition of strong.
Do they look like
Yeah.
they would protect you from something falling on your head?
Yes.
We know that from Bjorn's helmet. Journal entry.
Bjorn's is special though, so if someone wants to put on Bjorn's, that would be probably a good.
No,
idea. No, could be
No.
evil and cursed.
no, it's collectible. It's just not being touched.
Okay then,
It's in a museum.
as you wish. Well,
It
there's
belongs in a museum.
I got 4 helmets, so everyone can still wear a normal helmet if they so choose.
Okay, so Sam, what is it you're doing?
I was helping to turn the cart.
Same.
Okay, Lit, what are you doing?
Yeah, I can help with the cart.
All right, Sarkish, what are you doing?
Cart turning.
All right, all of you added together. Sai, are you wanting to help with that too?
Yes.
We can pick them up on the
Okay.
way out.
Plus 4 to what you all, plus 4 to the average of what you all get. Everyone roll a strength check.
Want me re-roll or go with that current roll?
You can do what you want in that situation.
So I rolled 10 and you said +4, right?
Plus 4 to the average what you all get.
I got
Jason.
20.
Oh, the average. Okay.
I got 20.
I rolled
okay.
10.
I would say you are all able with those roles, respective roles, that you are able to all collaborate, work together, lift it barely, and then kind of like sidestep and shimmy to get it turned around. So now it is pointed in the correct direction. As correct as that could be.
You can just orient it vertically. We understand.
Good.
We're gonna be traveling for a while, so we're hopping
Alright.
on. Bonus action time. Hopping.
And with that, Goblin turn.
Manning battle stations.
Yep.
If we get attacked from behind, who bloody cares? They're probably establishing a barricade somewhere. So
Okay.
if that happens, I say we probably just
And
zoom into it.
With that,
I would also say lit. It's probably
You hear
better for you to.
silence.
It's probably better for you to do it by hand now instead of using Arcana because you're better than the magic hand.
That's Sai.
Yes,
Oh,
you're
so
better.
wait, hold on. I have a question about that then, okay?
Uh-huh.
Can I have the unseen servant just be on standby so I don't have to cast it again?
You may.
How long does it last
Okay,
for?
so yeah. Oh, that's a good question.
I believe it's an hour.
Unseen servant
Duration.
duration 1 hour.
Yep.
So yeah, the unseen servant is just gonna stand by the steering rudder by me.
Okay.
You could have him help you steer, like give an extra 10 pounds of force one direction or the other to make it maybe a bonus check, bonus on your checks, maybe.
Is that true?
DM
Uh
+1 on his rolls because the servant's helping
yeah, I
him on all
suppose
his
so.
checks.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that
yeah,
would work.
the unseen servant is basically gonna assist me on manual force on the steering column.
Pretty much. But as you have all entered onto the cart, there is silence. You don't hear the chittering of schemes. You don't hear the pitter-patter of feet. All that is heard now is the flickering of flame in the campfire in the center of the room.
That tells me we should be very quick about what we're doing. Let's yeet out of here.
So we're out of combat, right?
For the
At the moment, yes.
we're not out of danger.
All right, we're moving.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep, we're going back where we came.
Reveal
All
area.
right,
Okay.
we're definitely at a reveal point.
Yep. We're gonna go. Yep.
We
Full
have we
speed ahead?
gone down? We went down, right?
Yes, we went down.
That's where Bjorn's shit was found, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did we search these at
No.
all?
Not yet.
The
All
top
right,
one, presumably.
what do you guys want to do?
I will say, just remember, the goblin retreated to the right, so he may have friends there. They may be barricading something. Just something to be aware of. If y'all want to explore, I'm down. I'm down. If not, whatever.
We got one vote. Does anyone else want to throw in?
I sort of would like to, at this point, I think it would be beneficial to look down that small cave, but I feel like the moment we leave the wagon, someone's gonna take it.
One of us
Can
could
we?
stay as a lookout.
Okay.
I will stay because I kind of think that I might be the best ranger.
Okay.
So are we all disembarking?
I mean, we can.
I'm down. If y'all are down, I'm down.
There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna stay on the vehicle.
Okay.
So, signals. Just a loud ass whistle or yell.
Oh yeah. It's a whistle. It's nonverbal. The goblins definitely will not know what we're doing.
I'd like to stand here, and I'll just be another lookout. I'm going to be looking up the top tunnel and the bottom tunnel. Regardless of where my companions go, I'm just going to be watching.
Okay.
What is?
I'm not getting stuck up on again.
What is that loot table there?
That was from
that
the
was
chamber.
for what was up here.
And we have all that. Did we collect it all?
No, only the stuff that is in the Discord is the stuff you've grabbed at the moment.
I grabbed all of
Okay.
it except for the pickaxe and the.
So what is it you people want directly? We can type that out, because what we have right now is a picture of everything that was there.
Well, I wasn't involved in the crates, so I have no say.
I picked up everything. I gave everyone a helmet, whether they put it on or not, I don't know. I picked up everything except for the 2 pickaxes and 1 shovel. So I have 1 shovel and everything else.
All right, so the helmets, 4 miners' helms.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
We type
Potions,
it
I
out.
assume.
Yes.
Yep. And what else?
1 shovel. 1 bear trap.
And
3 packs of 5 candles. 2 tinder boxes. You're a slow typer.
No, I'm waiting on you to tell me this stuff.
2 tinder boxes, 4 miners' helmets. That's it.
Okay.
Cool. And
So
if anyone wants those things, you just come to me and take them.
Except
for the shovel. Shovel's mine.
I've already added a miner's helm to my inventory.
Awesome.
Of Bori's mining helm. Lucky
No,
mining.
I have Boris and a regular.
Oh, okay then.
He's wearing the regular, presumably, if he wants to.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
no, Boris is a collectible.
Sam,
Mhm.
as you begin to walk down that tunnel, you can see, as you look down, that there are no support beams down this tunnel.
Nobody
You
goes to-
are able to take your first few steps down this tunnel, and you can hear the ceiling groan. As you
That's
take your first steps, dust begins to drop. Ceiling.
Oh. I can see this too because I'm right behind her, like 10 feet behind her. I'm going to loudly exclaim, "Hell no!" or "Hell no!" That's Sketch City over there.
So, with that, and you standing right in that spot in particular, please roll a dexterity check of 15 or more.
Oh. 12.
Ooh.
Dust is starting to begin to fall directly on your head.
Well, I'm wearing.
Tread
I
carefully.
did say I'm wearing the helm.
Yep.
Are you going to retreat or go on?
Do y'all think I should retreat or continue?
Hey, we're not really there to give your
You
good
stay or should
consultation.
you go. If you leave, there will be trouble, and if you stay, there will be double.
Oh dear.
Reference.
Yeah, it's your choice. I mean, we're just looking behind you.
I'm going to try taking a 5-foot step.
Roll an additional dexterity check of 15 or more.
13.
Cave in,
no.
cave in.
More and more dust as you begin to disturb the dirt beneath you. You have your hands lightly bracing against the walls. More and more dust is beginning to fall. Would you like to continue?
No, I'm getting out.
Make an additional dexterity, except this one is a saving throw. Because you are rushing out?
Calmly and coolly exiting the theater.
I'm taking a few steps back, like, okay, don't like this.
Okay. So with that, make a regular dexterity check of 15 or more.
Oh my god!
12,
Rock
13,
begin
14.
to shift, and you can hear a drop and crack, drop and crack. You can see that there are rocks falling every so often.
Indiana Jones style.
I suppose.
Right behind her.
I haven't seen the movies.
Right behind her. Boulder rolling behind you.
Not a boulder rolling behind, no. But
We
rocks are,
can talk out of turn, correct?
yes.
But
Rocks are beginning
it's safe
to
to
drop.
say that tunnel's gone.
There's no supports, nothing. Don't go in there.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, at least we don't have to block it manually.
It is not a collapsed tunnel.
Not
Rocks and little bits of debris are falling from the ceiling. Largely dust, but also small rocks, some no more the size of fists, others no more the size of helm.
That's pretty big.
The mountain groaned.
Do we want...
Did she escape?
She is currently out of the cave, seemingly unharmed.
I'd like to look back at the timbers and recommend that we block this evil place, so that I don't know, it gives me all sorts of bad vibes. There could be a treasure trove over there, but I don't like it. I want to block it off. What do you guys think?
I think it's better if we just leave it and don't go in. Personally.
Shall we block the tiny one? Or not worth the time. We should just be zooming
Zargish,
back.
please roll perception. Sam,
I-
you as well.
I am on lookout. I am being very perceptive right now.
Yes. You get a bonus of +3 to what you get, Zar.
Cool.
I got an 11.
Okay. And Zargish,
I got a 9 plus 3 is 12.
you are able to hear the trickle of sand, gravel, to your immediate left and right, respectively, coming from this area.
Sand?
Gravel, the pitter-patter of pebbles and smaller debris, dirt, loose dirt, and the sound of rolling rock.
Rolling what?
Rock
Okay.
in this direct area from where you're standing.
Do I see any gravel falling?
You do.
Where?
Very much so.
In the tunnel or like?
In this general area. All along these rocks, there is gravel rolling down, and the rock is shifting itself.
Okay, I am sketched. I'm spooked as hell, and I'm going to yell at my teammates. Let's get the fuck out of here. That's my take.
Okay.
Um,
So with that, Sam, you were about to say something?
I want to do something that's probably really stupid.
Oh,
I want to take one of the, because there's a lot of items that are just strewn on the ground. It looks like. I want to pick one of them up and throw them at the ceiling down the tunnel.
Why?
Y'all
Why?
said a couple of y'all said you wanted to block it off. This blocks it off.
I'm down. I'm going to go to the cart before that happens and be on the pumping station.
I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna bop.
I'm ready to zoom as if this goes sour.
Sam is now on her own.
This is your decision.
You can eat the shovel into the ceiling and run away.
I know we're a team and everything, but yeah, this is on you.
Okay. So, Sam, you pick up one of these shovels, and what is it you wish to do?
Basically break it where it's just. Can I see if I can break it like over my knee so I have the stick?
2 pieces?
I have the stick of the shovel and the shovel head, and then throw the shovel head into the ceiling.
Okay. So do a quick strength check for me first.
Don't know if this will even work.
Of 12 or more. Nope. You are
No.
able to basically smack it on your knee, but it's of seemingly dwarven make, so even the wood is fairly sturdy, as old as it is.
Just javelin the shovel.
So you can just javelin the shovel if you so choose.
Sure.
But go ahead and throw.
Okay, so
Do a small strength check to toss it into the ceiling, because it's hard to miss.
Oh my!
As you rear up your hand to...
Limp,
are you doing
limp
an
wrist.
underhand? Are you doing an underhand throw or overhand throw?
yeah, I was saying javelin, so and it's
Go
not
overhand.
in that one. It's not in that one.
With that, you are able to toss this shovel head into the ceiling, and you are able to scrape off a small amount of dirt from the ceiling. Another rock, another groan come from the mountain. Is there anything else you wish to do?
Shovel 2?
Also, while you do that, roll perception. Only you.
8.
All you are able to hear is the continuing groan of the mountain. After that initial shovel head to the ceiling, the groan begins to grow a little louder.
We need to get gone.
You hear a creak of wood.
Uh-oh. I think they're
You hear
above us.
Can we shout to her saying, let's fucking go? Get on the fucking cart.
I'm gonna say, guys, I think the goblins may be above us.
Cool story. Let's go.
Can I say I don't care. Let's fucking go.
With that, Sam, are you wanting to get back on the cart?
Sure.
Roll an
Is it-
additional perception check, but this time at advantage.
17. I need that advantage.
With that, as you begin to carefully take your steps, walking back to the cart, you are able to notice that inside these wooden beams, the beams look like they've been cut and tampered with.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Yeet.
Okay. Guys,
Now, as you begin to approach the cart carefully, more groaning, the rumble of rock is heard. The mountain is angry.
Let's go.
Zangy.
We're
You are
moving.
able to hear the lap of rock and the rumble of the mountain itself.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
We're going. We're going.
Do we need strength checks here for the
Yes.
the pumpers?
Absolutely.
I think.
Whoa! Most of the map just disappeared from me.
Yes, it's on purpose. It's cave-in. I rolled a 14.
Okay. Oh, the
Yeah,
ambient.
but where are we? Where are we?
We're fucking
We're
going.
over here.
Now, you are now back to here. Or rather, move you guys there.
On the left side.
A lot of death.
You guys
Oh,
left these
yeah.
quarters here.
Let's
Okay.
continue.
The rumble of rock is heard well behind you now.
Can
As
we?
you have been able to pump with your lives and get out of dodge.
I'm sorry. I love
Forty
that.
is now forever entombed.
Here's the question: how damaged is our cart? Can we take a quick assessment of how damaged it is?
Roll investigation.
So can we stop and get off and take a gander? I guess.
At this point, you are safe enough, as far as you can tell, away, further into a more structurally stable area.
Okay, I want to take a gander and see with an investigation check how strong our cart is. I rolled a 13.
With that, you are able to see that the cart has seen better days, but it is structurally stable enough.
Do I see any obvious signs of wear and tear that could be easily repaired using the forge or carpentry tools?
From what you can see, there are chunks of wood taken out of some of the cart, some of which are on the side, but the wheels have been dented a little bit from the previous attack.
Whatever. If you guys don't care, if you guys really want to be careful, we could try to go back to the forge and amend our cart. Otherwise, we can just continue on.
I'd like.
However, if I do interject with consequences of said action, the longer you take, the more prepared they can be. Because they know you are here.
Yeah.
And one goblin did run across the way and away.
True.
So two things in my mind. One, I want to look up that little cavern we're right by.
That one's tiny.
Yeah.
Sure, let's squint through it, I guess.
Okay.
Is that what Sam wants to do, or?
That's what I'd like to do.
Okay. Oh, I see one. You see where the dead gobos are at the top left side of the square part? That also, there's probably connects somewhere.
Oh, we know that we knew this one was here though, because we saw someone,
Hey.
the lead goblin, come out of it.
I gotta step away for a second. All carts are left to the majority vote of the party.
Okay.
Aye, sir.
So with that, perception check. Because unless you want to crawl in there and see what's in there yourself, you have to see what you can from where you are.
15.
With a 15, you are able to see that there is, as you peer in, there is what looks to be a chamber. You can see, from where you can, part of a bedroll. Part of 2 bedrolls.
That's a pretty big chamber.
Okay, I'd say that's probably
From what you can currently hear around you is nothing but the light crackle of fire in the distance through
Is
one of the tunnels.
is smoke still emanating from the
Smoke
door?
is still emanating from that area, yes.
Okay.
Slowly but surely. That would
Okay.
What is this? Smoke?
Oh, yeah, that's wrong color. I thought that was black.
I'd say we could just go on unless you guys want to do something different.
I think it's at this point we should just book it because
I would love to get this dungeon done today, or at least get to the final stage today.
have the mountain kind of going off already. So
Well, and on top of that, who knows how long until they start attacking us again, and how many more beams they're willing to cut and get rid of.
True. Shall we go on up the North Passage?
Sure.
Let's just get it zooming.
Oh, can you give us full control?
Oh, yeah, hold on. Too many shapes. I put you all here. You there. You there. Now, hold on. Controlled by all.
Who's the worst for health?
Imagine that'd be you.
Yeah, I only have 7 health. I think I might drink one of those potions if that's cool with everyone else.
If you know that they're not gonna kill ya.
They are lesser health potions. He distinctly said that, unless he's a liar.
Aw.
Yeah. I'm gonna drink one of the lesser health potions.
Okay.
How do I apply the health for that? 1d4, 2d4, 3d7? Mr. DM.
Sorry.
How do I apply the lesser health potion? Is that 1d4?
That is a 1d4 plus 2. You just have to drink it.
That's 4 health for me.
Grand total 4?
I rolled a 2, so it's...
Okay.
Yay. Is anyone else really bad for health as well? I'll ask my party members how they're feeling. That's
my health is at 17 out of 35.
I'm doing pretty good.
But yeah, Lit's at about half.
I'm back.
Okay,
Cool.
you're good.
What is your full health? Can I know that?
My health 15. Unless I've been hit while I was away.
No, you're good. They just basically are deciding and looking around.
Yeah. We have one more potion that's a guaranteed lesser health potion. So.
Okay.
And there are the 2 kind of maroon-colored liquid vials that you found.
What's all the blue circles?
Smoke.
Smoke.
Oh, more smoke. Okay.
The smoke never stopped emanating.
Let's continue
Yeah.
going up.
I'm down to eat.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second.
Where is human?
So with that, we are now brought to the next chamber.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hole.
And let me add your tokens.
That is likely to be the next intersection.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, what page are So we're going up the main vertical, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So shall we go up into the intersection and look right and left to see what we can see?
Yeah.
So, right and left, it should be. If we go left, it should go, and there'll be a right turn, and it leads to a room. The other one should just be a straight path, unless they're all these little flipping goblin things.
Let's see what the DM will reveal.
1 second. I'm giving everyone permission for everyone to move everything. And there we go. So what was your question?
We all in the cart?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So with this, what does the party wish to do? Before you, you are able to see that there is a fairly steady incline going up at a roughly a 20 to 15 degree angle. Something gradual. But you are able to see that it goes a little further uphill. There are lanterns lit every so often, one on one side of the room, one on the other, left, right, at approximately 10 to 15-foot intervals. You can see that the lanterns are dimly lit and go down a main causeway, all of which there is a rail, seemingly undamaged or at least functional, that goes all the way up the interior. What does the party wish to do?
Hmm.
Do y'all want to go on the wagon? And should we go? Should we just approach the intersection, or do y'all want to be like really careful, like go slow and I'll have two people on the cart, two people off the cart, looking, inspecting for traps,
Oh,
or
do we want to have scouts?
on foot scouts? Yeah, to check for traps or whatever. I'm down for whatever.
So we have the unseen servant still.
Yes.
So I'm still driving. We have one pusher and we need a second pusher, and two of the others can scout ahead if that's what we want to do.
Yeah, it only takes two people to ram a cart while going straight.
Yeah, with the unseen servant.
Do you guys just want to go up to the intersection and see what we can see left and right?
In or
Probably
out
a
of the
good
cart?
idea.
In or out of the cart? I'm down for whatever. Let's just yeet
Crimson?
if we can't. If we don't want to go on foot, we can just yeet.
Okay.
We'll go up to the intersection and see what we can see left and right.
Okay.
Intersection.
So with this, you are able to see on your right there is a largely shattered track, and at the end, a series of boulders blocks the way.
That's
There
very
is a
different from the
cart
map.
that is lodged in between some of the rocks. You are able to see that some of the rocks have fallen and damaged the rails, most of which looks to be rather a dead end, cave in of sorts. Upon your left, you are able to see a similar spectacle, but there is a trestle at the end of this rail.
What is a trestle?
Basically, it's the stopping brace at the end of a rail for carts and such.
Can you reveal the top part of that section? Do we see any openings on the northern side of? Okay, very different from the map, I guess.
Hmm.
I will say, we're the only people who have a battle cart, but there probably are more of them. Just something to think about. I would hate to engage a battle cart without a battle cart.
Oh God, you brought it up. It's gonna happen now.
I mean, if it was gonna happen,
God,
it's
fucking,
already in
I
the
don't.
plan.
But the fact you brought it into an existence with this. Oh my.
No, the fact that he planned all this out, it's not like it wasn't gonna be a thing. Like it's like just us seeing him in that room was like, oh, by the way, you'll probably see these later.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Well, aren't you
yeah.
just the metagamer?
I'm smart, man. I use my brain. What can I say? So do you guys want to hop off and inspect the cart to the right or the passageway to the left, or just continue on, or I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
I sort of want to look down that one tunnel. I'm worried that if that area already collapsed, it may again.
Which one to the left?
Want to look over here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I fortify the cart?
Define fortify.
Which repair, if it's taken any damage,
Um,
or make it stronger?
do you have any tools that you can do that with?
I
And
have
the
a
materials
shovel.
to do so. Like a shovel's gonna hammer in some nails.
I have a hammer.
do you have materials to repair said vehicle?
I don't think so.
Okay. Is there
So I guess
ambience, or is it just being quiet?
there's ambience.
Okay, there is ambient. All
Um,
right. With that, what does the party wish to do?
It appears that that passageway is going to be too small for the cart.
I just like to look down it, not go down it.
Sure, if you want, you could do that
Look
alone.
down
and
this?
Yeah.
you and one other person, or you by yourself, could go and just look, and then we could stay on the cart and be on the watch for attacks.
You could be ready for.
There.
Be ready to zoom. Be ready to zoom.
Yeah, y'all be ready to zoom because I'm probably gonna end up doing something stupid again.
Yeah. I'm still on the cart. I'm ready to. I'm expecting something to come rushing down the top passageway at
Okay.
full speed.
Okay. So with that, you are able to see as you peer in, there are lit lanterns that lead into a chamber. In there, you are able to see that there are cages, many of which seem to be on the bottom, or at least in the floor of those cages, laden with hay.
Okay, so
Could the egg be there?
that's what that was. Okay, that explains a little bit more.
Would the cart fit down that passageway?
Down this particular passageway,
Yeah.
in here,
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
I mean, you really could if you wanted to, but you're not going to turn at all. It would be an absolute straight shoot. No room for turning, only forward.
Sounds like a bad idea.
And this is all that you can see just from staring into the room.
Okay, I'd like to go actually in there, and I'm telling them, "Hey guys, I see some cages. It's lit."
How's it me?
Does Lit want to go with her? Does Lit want to go with her, or is he staying with us?
How does a bunch of cages relate to me? What the?
I don't know. I don't know what you do in your spare time, but that's on you.
Ooh.
Is Lit going with her, or is Lit staying with us?
I'm gonna just. I'll just be here. I'm
Lit. Lit and Sam, you both walked through. You both walked through this particular area, right? Avoiding the rock.
What?
Can I have, Sam, you were the first to walk through, so this goes to you. I forgot about this. Can I have you make a dexterity saving throw of 12 or more?
She's got a helmet.
Oh no.
22.
Get fucked.
22. So with that, there is a little wire trap of a metal wire that was situated on the ground. You are able to step over it after viewing it and make your way around. It does not affect you.
You also warned her. She, of course, warned her.
Mm-hmm.
The Patriots. By the way.
So with that, Lit, you are able to walk, and you are able to see a glimmer of light shine off of the wire. You are able to step over it as well. Okay. So
Can I-
with that,
Oh,
what does the party wish to do? So Lit, what do you want to do?
can I do a perception on that wire?
You
Like-
certainly may. What would you like to look at in particular?
Just where it's connected to, like, just I want to see if there's any, like, if it's a trap or if it's like some hidden secret or something like that, or just anything. I want to make sure.
Investigation act.
Yeah, like where the destin. Yeah.
Roll investigation
Where would that be?
in the skill.
Oh, I see it.
Okay. So with
Oh, come on. Oh no,
What'd
it
you
is total of 12.
you are able to see that the wire leads into this bundle of rocks over here. And you can see that it is attached to what looks to be a sort of spike trap, where if you tripped on the wire, the spike would release and basically try and fling itself at you. So it was hidden amongst the rocks, but that was the trigger area of this wire trap.
Okay, can I Okay, can I now tell everyone that at the cart that there's a wire right there?
You certainly may.
Okay, so I'm gonna like shout to everyone at the cart, and hopefully Sam can. Well, Sam's right beside, so she can probably hear me. Hey guys, there's an obvious trap, wire trap right here, and I'm like pointing at it. So just mind your step if you want to come over here, but if you don't, then you're good. So. Yeah.
If y'all are okay with it, I want to try going in this room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just be out here. I'll just be out here to see if anything happens.
Okay. As you enter this room, you are able to see that there are more cages. And there is a pile of bone underneath a lamp. And you are able to see that all of these cages are empty, all of which have some hay at their floor, all of which are again empty.
Are those human bones or are they like
Roll for investigation.
humanoid?
Roll for investigation.
Oh.
These are largely animal bones, many of which appear to be of wolves, deer, and other small woodland creatures.
Okay, so it was probably they were probably feeding something.
There is, I should say, one large cage that is larger than the rest, the most of which appear to be medium or small size.
What do you mean they're feeding something?
It looks like there's bones in here from small animals, from wolves to deer to other things like that. I'm wondering if this is where the owlbear came from. Wondering if there's several small cages and one big one, so I'm wondering if this is where the original owlbear came from.
Okay.
Let's go find that egg, because if this is where it came from, I really don't want to have to deal with that. And purposely stepping over that wire trap.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there a way I can purposely trigger the traps so that way it won't like? Is it one of those where if it's been used, it won't like reset itself or anything? It will just
It's a simple enough trap that upon springing, it will need a physical reset.
Okay, great, because I want to kind of purposely trigger it so that way it won't be. Oh no, I could just step over the wire because I notice a wire and I see the wire and everything like that, so I could just purposely walk over it.
Okay. So with that,
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
How do you want to trigger it, or do you just want to walk over it?
You know what? Maybe later on, maybe if a goblin's like ignorant, it goes over. So I might walk. I'm gonna save it for later. I'm gonna walk over it, save that trap for future reference, and go back in cart.
With that, before you go, roll perception.
Damn. I thought it was. Oh, how come Sam just got in the cart all nice and fuck? Goddamn.
Because you were the last in line.
Wait, what was that? Wait, hold on. Did I? 22 total.
22 total.
Yeah.
You're able to see, as you leave, that there are small, little offshoots that are here.
Wait, small what? You cut out.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
You cut out for me. What? Small what?
Small little offshoot of small tunnels that lead this way and that.
Oh, okay. All right.
Dear.
So See, the thing is that since this is our first trap to witness, I'm now scared to move anywhere now, so I don't want to.
Anyone else up for just forging ahead?
Let's just. I'm good. I'm.
Going north?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're out of combat, right?
Currently out of combat, and you have crossed these squares, correct?
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Come on.
What the fuck did we do?
With this, there was another wire.
Oh.
This wire was connected between the track and the wall, and it is situated beneath this lantern. This lantern then falls and breaks. Everyone roll dexterity.
God damn it. Sigh. Oh, yeah, let's just go for it.
17.
9.
God, please be with me. Please. I beg of you. Oh! What did I get? What did
9.
Get a good
20,
number.
20, baby.
Okay,
Let's
so
go.
we have a 17, a 20, and 2 9s.
Okay, the people with 2 9. You have oil over you, and there is now oil on the cart as well.
Aww.
That's
Thankfully-
greasy.
Thankfully, this was not flammable,
Oh.
as the lit candle is currently to the side, just away, inches away from the oil. Or it's not currently on fire, and you got lucky it didn't hit the flame. I had to roll my own dice behind the screen. Y'all got seriously lucky.
Okay, I want to use one of my extra waters and just clean myself and maybe the cart if I can.
How much water would that be? Just simply a water canteen?
I had 2 canteens, and I'm not touching the canteen with the magic water.
Okay. So with that, you were able to get the worst of it off of yourself.
Okay.
And you also wanted to clean off the cart?
Just a smidgen.
Okay. So one canteen is gone after cleaning yourself off, and the other, you are able to get the worst off of the cart. However, there is some residual puddles and such, mixed water with oil, but not enough to truly be of any real concern or any real target.
So we
Like
know-
seriously though, y'all got super lucky with the oil
Okay,
and fire.
so for future reference now, since this is happening very quickly, can we just make sure there's none ahead, or just like
Goblins can see in the dark. Why would they light lanterns?
Hey, I'm steering. I can't see shit.
That's terrifying. Just sound.
I'm not the one that designed the vehicle.
Point taken.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's constant communication between me and Crimson for this thing to go down the road without hitting anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like if we go just a couple more squares, there's gonna be something else. Because the
Okay,
fact that we
Purposely keeping an eye out for traps at this point.
Okay.
purposely same here because I don't want to die, please.
Lily.
Okay. So we're back to having the unseen servant pumping, and lit. You can go back to doing freeform.
Okay. So with this, we really only have 30 minutes left. Is there anything else the party wants to do?
Time moved quick.
Yeah. Lily, no. Sorry.
Not really. Just go straight up and get out of this area.
But make sure to go up slowly.
Yeah, taking.
Slowly and surely,
Yeah.
you are able to cart the cart on the rail, raising ever so slightly, up the incline, further into the mountain. This brings us to our next page. Un momento, por favor.
Oh shit!
Oh baby!
Let me get your pieces on the board. And
Oh, we got our
then
own
we can
cards.
decide from here our next
it-
course
is it-
of actions.
Is it bad that I'm more concerned about this single dude on his own than the 4 carts?
Not really.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh
so
shit.
Okay, so with this, uno más and uno más. One more, one more. Then token. You, no. You. Oh, you. Oh, wait. You are there. There you go. Oh, too big. Okay, so because we only have 30 minutes left, that will not be enough time for another combat session with you guys fighting for your lives in the area here.
Mm-hmm.
But as you are entering this room, you are able to see that there is crystals along the wall, illuminating the area, many of which are green, some of which are blue, others are hints of purple. The entire area is illuminated by these crystals. You are able to see as you go forward that the walls are rough and pockmarked with pick marks and other markings in the wall. You can see that the rails move forward and then level out in this area here. Basically, you're on a ramp currently, and then at about here,
Mm-hmm.
after that, that is basically where it all levels out. So it's basically like a slight incline or decline from there to where you guys are. But at the moment, you can see that there are walls littered with the marking of pickaxes hammering away at the walls or picking away at the walls. And you are able to see that there are the illumination of random crystals that are illuminating light green, blue, and some purple. So, with this, I bring forward the opportunity of a choice. Does the party wish to do what they can and then stop at 7? Or get a full, unhindered combat session, potentially, next week, Dragon Ball Z? Eh?
Uh, personally, I like the idea of a full unhindered combat session.
So calling it right here, basically.
I mean, we just saw all that. I'm ready to. Uh, I'm excited
I'm
for
good.
it.
I'm good with that.
Okay. So, with that, the party does agree almost unanimously, or not really, to do the fight or continue on with this immediate session or this immediate section next session next week.
Uh,
Guys?
hmm.
Shall I put it to a poll in the Discord and then we react to it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So in the main tavern talk, continue or next week? All right, it's in the tavern talk. Go ahead and take your vote. The thumbs up is for continuing on now and seeing how far you get. Thumbs down is waiting till next week. Okay. Now I just
Thumbs down
need
is
one from
waiting?
Lit and one from Zai.
There we go.
All right, now Lit. Okay.
Oh,
We are at a
no.
split tie. Shall I toss a coin? Or would
I'm
one
gonna
of you
need to go
like to be
here
on?
soon.
Yeah, because it is about like
We
25
have like
until we have to
25
stop anyway.
minutes.
Yeah, and no offense to anyone, I still haven't eaten yet, so.
So
We can do it next week.
sorry, next week. Sorry.
Is that lit recasting a vote? Oh shit.
That is
It is
everyone
next week.
doing their thing. Okay. So it looks like we will be waiting to see what happens next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Da-na-na-na.
And now our stream's copyrighted. Dang it.
And thank y'all for watching.
It's been fun, folks. Have a nice night. And until next time, have a nice Thanksgiving if you partake. Anywho, thank you all for being here. I'm sure everyone had a decent enough time. If not, they didn't scream at me telling me to stop. But anywho, I'm going to assume they liked it. But anyway, y'all have a nice night. Y'all take care. In the meantime, y'all take care of yourselves.